What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of Just Bros Talking. And today we got our first guest, a real close friend of ours, like a brother. We got our boy Dion.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with some little anime topics. So we just going to throw them out. So, what are some Hall of Fame crash out moments in anime?
Crash out. You already know the first one that I'm thinking of.
What do y'all mean by crash out?
Like, come on, man. Don't make me
No,
crash
Megami.
out.
Just saying,
Megami.
just saying,
Oh,
just
like,
saying.
I get
Fucking
you.
and throwing
Let's go
away
ahead and say his
everything.
name.
Yeah,
Megami.
like-
Maharaga.
Like
Crash
it's
out.
like forget everything. I'm just going, I'm about to crash. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put my life on the line type person. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crash out.
I can think, honestly,
I got one.
I can think of more
But
villains and heroes.
Hold on. So you said Megami. We gonna
Well,
just
no,
keep.
I was just naming that.
But you said Hall of Fame.
But
Hall
we're
of
saying
Fame.
Hall of Fame.
I got one. Yeah, I got one.
Okay, go
Listen.
ahead.
Majin Vegeta.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
thinking that.
When
Man,
he
I'm
put
supposed-
when he put
Yeah.
them to the tournament and just got the obliterating niggas.
Yeah.
crashing.
Yeah.
He started crashing.
Yeah.
I say Royce Mustang when he fought Envy and he started crashing out at the end.
That's
Yeah,
Hall of
but
Fame.
But he's not
That's
really
a-
putting, he's not really putting his life
It's
on
a
the line.
great,
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
great
Yes,
moment,
it
but
was.
that's Hall of Fame.
He was putting his life on the line. He would definitely put his life.
He
on
wasn't
the
putting his.
That's Hall of
If he
Fame.
would have went through with killing Envy, it would have affected how people felt about him. But that's literally not affect. It is affecting his future, but it's not like putting his actual life on the line. He wasn't gonna die if he fully went through with it.
Who to say he was gonna die?
They weren't worried about him dying. They were worried about him going too far and turning into more of a aggressive tyrant than a responsible leader.
Crashing out.
No, I don't know.
I don't think that's Hall of Fame.
That's a
though.
lesson crash.
I don't think that's Hall of
definitely
Fame.
not Hall of
Oh
Fame.
my god.
I don't.
I don't.
Oh
think so.
my goodness.
I think, it's not really Hall of Fame because it helped, but a great moment was Irwin. I think so. I think that's a good crash out
You
moment.
talking about when his final
His final joint with the speech.
Talking about when
They got fucked
My
up.
soldier's rage.
When they got
Is that a
yeah,
crash out?
that's
That was-
definitely
No, I
that's
would
not
say-
crashing out.
No, I would just
He
say
literally got people to crash out with him. They didn't want to.
no. The crash out mean I feel like putting up a fight knowing that this might
He knew that
He-
Levi
no,
was gonna get
right.
to him.
He was more
But
that's like a one Hall of Fame sacrifice, I would say.
Is sacrificing not part of crashing
No,
out?
but-
No.
when he
That's true.
when they're
sacrifice and crash aren't the same thing.
thank you. When his potential plan was we're gonna be the dummies and Levi, you're gonna be the one to attack. We're gonna be the dummies. He said that to Levi.
It's not crashing
No.
out.
No, that's
no.
just creating it was a diversion that led to a sacrifice.
The thing is, okay, because that is a crashing out would be if he didn't know Levi could help him. It was
Yeah.
just saying, "Fuck it, we're just gonna do it." That would have been a crash out. That is a sacrifice. I give him that.
Okay.
Oh, my guy.
Oh,
That's
my
Hall
guy.
of Fame. My guy versus Madara.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. That's
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He was
That's Hall of Fame.
He
I'm
wasn't
trying-
supposed to come back.
yeah. Naruto, look, he saved his ass. I'm trying to think of more Dragon Ball crash outs. That
I was
nigga, that
thinking-
nigga Cell said, "Fuck it." He was gonna take down
I
everybody.
was thinking that. I
He
was
was gonna
thinking
take
that.
down
Yeah.
everybody.
And
with
I
him.
also said Android 16. He just said,
Yeah.
He just said, hey, we
He
going
didn't say
together.
he just did. He said, fuck it.
Android 16
That's
said,
it.
But that was for the greater good though.
you're right. That would be more of a sacrifice than of a crash out. Now, Cell,
No, that
That
was
was
crashing
crashing
out.
out.
He was crashing out.
Because he
Man,
was,
that was lame.
he was talking all that shit.
That was
got
lame.
kicked in the
That
stomach
was
one
so
time.
lame.
It was over with.
It's the lamest
It
thing
was
he
over
did.
with.
One of the lamest things Cell could have done.
I said All Might versus Awful One. Last one when he was crashing out.
Wait, so are we considering Megami as a crash out?
Yeah,
or
no,
a
that's
sacrifice?
crash. That's a crash out.
That's
Okay.
damn near
Crash
top of
out.
the
Okay.
list.
Okay.
honestly.
Because All Might didn't care. He thought he was gonna die. That he thought he was gonna die. To be honest,
That's Hall of Fame?
I think that's up there for crashing out.
As
You
crash
saw
out.
what happened to him.
Well, we gotta start putting something in Hall of
You
Fame.
saw what happened to him, Jamal. Let's not do that. Like,
Wait, so let's go over what we got.
man.
Let's go over what we got in Hall of Fame right now.
Megami.
Megami's definitely
Megami.
Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Majin Vegeta. Right.
Yeah, Majin Vegeta.
my guy's up there.
My guy.
My guy.
Yeah.
Cell.
Cell. So that's 4 right there.
Right. He trying to talk about All Might.
It wasn't a bad one.
It's
though.
not a bad
It's not
one.
a bad
Not a
one.
bad one,
He
but
did
it's
crash out.
not going up there with the 4 we
That was
just
heat.
named.
But
It
not
was heat.
not on the level. Look at the level of
Okay.
that versus what we have. in Hall of Fame.
Okay, so it's
Well,
not in there.
I'm gonna be real.
It's not.
I'm gonna
It's not.
speak about this. Sales was in.
Yeah, Cell was kind of. It was a crash
He
out.
lost,
Okay.
and now he's about to crash out because he lost. At least All Might was doing it to, you know what I'm
But
saying?
I'm saying-
Crashing out because you're losing is the best type of crash out. You can't lie.
But what
That's the funniest crash out.
It's funny, but like Mike guy, that was like respectable because he was like, I got the power to box with him, so I'm gonna crash out.
But my thing is, Cell was going to crash out and take the planet with him.
Even though the Cell games was his idea, he wanted to do it, and he was willing to play fair until he started losing.
That's weak.
That's
He was so
hilarious.
confident.
That's hilarious.
He was
That's
so
the whole-
confident. He
That's
was
the
the
whole-
whole, the
that's
whole,
the
the
whole
whole
crashing
time.
out.
The whole time he was talking trash and all this, and then Broski got Super Saiyan 2, and now he want to blow up everything. Trash, garbage. That's garbage, bro.
I gotta shout out all my girl logons. You know, Keaton when he crashed out there towards the end, bro. That's to me is up there to me, bro. That was just.
I'll put that up there for me too.
that was
Heat.
That was a heat moment.
He said, this is Simo Spiral.
He said, I'm gonna put it in good use.
Yeah, bro. That fuck was heat.
He started crashing.
That fuck
out.
was heat.
He started crashing.
That
out.
was heat, bro.
And and I can't call it a sacrifice because he wasn't confident it was gonna work. He just said, "Fuck it, somebody gonna do it."
Hey, you know who's the weakest crash out though?
What?
Genos.
That
He crash out every fight.
and it
do
never
not
worked.
do. He crash out
And it
every
never
fight.
works.
And he go and get
He
an
do.
upgrade. Oh my gosh.
He do crash out.
It's like it's worse than Megami because at least Megami tries it, but he never gets it off. Genos be like this close to getting it
But-
off every time.
I ain't gonna lie. Can we put Beerus in crash out? He was going to destroy the Earth over a pudding cup.
That's not
That's
crash
not
out.
crashing out, though,
He
'cause
just
he's
don't
not-
give a
he
fuck.
can do it
just
whenever.
don't care.
Crashing out, it's like you know, like
You're putting everything.
I
on
feel
it.
like
everything
you
into
think
it.
you're gonna die.
yeah, you just know, like if I die, if I don't, I'm crashing out. Beers, that's like a rage moment. Like he was just mad.
Well, then
'cause he
Genos,
wasn't gonna die.
You can't really count Genos because sometimes the fights that Genos do,
Man,
he has
Genos be losing everything
right,
in them
but
fights.
he has confidence going into the fight that he's gonna win that fight. He doesn't
True.
assume that he's gonna lose.
True.
Until he start getting whooped and he like
And
shit.
then he's like, "If I'm
And
gonna
then-
lose, I'm taking you with me, nigga."
Yeah, and then he started feeling like his body's starting to fail. He's like, I got one more move. I
Hey.
got one more.
This is like a nominee, but the Deku versus Todoroki at the tournament, that was a crazy crash out to me. At
You
the
think that's
end-
a
I don't
crash
think that was a
out?
At the
crash
end?
out.
He wasn't about to die.
At the
They was
end
gonna
of the
destroy
fight,
some shit, but I don't.
That's not a crash out.
oh
bro.
my god! Even
That's
That's
not a
not
crash out.
that's
Crash
a
out.
crash out, but it's not a crazy crash
It ain't
out.
crazy,
He was putting
but-
his arm on the line. That's about it.
That's not a crash.
Yeah, that
I'm
ain't
sorry.
crashing
That's
out.
not a crash. Okay, that's how I felt about what did I say in the beginning? Just
Irwin,
yeah, Irwin.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
That's
oh
a
my gosh.
sacrifice. That's not even
Okay,
crashing
but you
out.
just brought up something where he wasn't even gonna die.
You don't even know because
I
they
do
both
know.
was going.
he was not going to.
And
You don't. Oh my goodness! You
Y'all.
don't know. You don't even know.
Y'all.
Hold on, I'm gonna hit you with this because even the nurse said after the fight, he said, "Hey, Deku, you gotta stop doing all that stuff before you really get seriously injured and, and limbs can come off of you."
That's
Keep
from
on.
him using his power.
Right? That's crash.
But that ain't crashing
but
out.
that's what I
That's just
said. It's like it is still a
But
crash
look
out.
at the
but
circumstance,
crash out
though.
on your limb,
But look
not
at-
your life.
That's just a blowback from using his power. Then
Also,
if
right.
if that was the case, every time Deku in earlier parts of the show used his
He was
power,
crashing out. He was. In technical terms,
But look
he
at the
was.
circumstances though. It's Todoroki and Deku, right? It part of it is a friendly match. They just going all out. He wasn't planning on like, oh, if I die here, like he knew he wasn't gonna die.
he for sure
he
knew
knew
he
he was
was
gonna
I don't
fuck up
think-
some
I don't-
arms.
When them Hall of Famers, they all knew
So I'm
that
gonna
they
hit you
were,
with this.
they
I'm gonna
were
hit you.
probably gonna die.
No,
It's
I'm
like
gonna hit you
Deku-
with this. If they knew they wasn't gonna die, the teachers knew in their head, like, hold on, this is getting too intense. Somebody could get seriously hurt.
They think-
let
they
me
think
let me
that-
put barriers up.
Seriously hurt and dying are two different
Right.
things, though.
He
Like
keep thinking like, yeah, Deku don't care if he gets hurt, but he cares that if he dies or not, and he would have.
Cause
And Deku was only fighting to that extent, if you remember, is because he wanted Todoroki to finally recognize or be able to come to senses that his power is not his dad's, it's his own.
Right, and I'm gonna hit you with this because All Might even said, "Hey Deku, if you keep on losing your powers incorrectly, you could kill yourself." Did he not say that in season 1? He did say that to him. He said, "You keep on losing your powers incorrectly, you're gonna kill yourself."
Right. And
that,
in that fight, did he use enough power to incorrectly?
Yes.
No.
To kill
the worst stuff was his arm. That was the worst case scenario.
No, he literally broke all his fingers.
I just said his
breaking your
arm.
fingers.
To be fair.
So people get thrown through walls and stuff. Limbs be broke, but you're saying he was gonna die because all his fingers was messed up? Come on, cuz.
What
Stop.
All Might
Please stop.
said is valid.
Come on.
It is valid.
You just gotta leave it in the dust right now. It's over.
It's not.
That's not crash.
That is crashing out.
Let's just
All
leave
right,
it
you're the
alone.
only one with
It
that.
is
Yeah.
crash out. No one's saying it's not crash out.
Okay,
It's
let
just
me
not
hit you with this.
it's
Let me
trash.
hit you with
out.
this. The first time Deku used his power against this big robot, right? What happened? He
But-
broke his arm.
But this
both
is what
his
I'm
legs.
saying. This is
But
what
he
I'm
wasn't
saying.
crashing out with the thought that I'm gonna die. He just like,
He was trying to save the what's her name?
Right. He crashed out.
This is what I'm saying though. Why are we bringing it up? We're talking about Hall of Fame. You're bringing up
I said
You're bringing up
in the
a bench
beginning. I
player.
said nominee.
He's
That
not
ain't
a
a nominee
He's a bench.
either.
If we do like a basketball joint, he's
No.
a bench player.
No.
He's not even on the
No.
court.
he
It's
got to be a
Aaron-
bench
and
player. He's not putting his life
Aaron's
on
in
the
the
line.
stand. Aaron's in the stands.
Stop.
Yes.
Please stop.
Yes. Yes.
Please stop.
Crashing out. He's in the stands.
Well, y'all said it wasn't crashing. So-
Technically, yeah, because
And what-
it's not a crash out. It is a sacrifice.
I can't wait for this to get animated because that's going to be in Crash Out Hall of Fames. Oh my God, I can't wait for that to get animated. When Deku versus Shiraki get animated, that's Hall of
I
Fame
can't
Crash
say-
Out.
Let's not
I can't-
spoil
Probably,
nothing.
that's probably gonna be a crash out,
let's
but
not spoil
not the
nothing.
one that you brought up.
Let's not spoil nothing.
It's not
because a lot of
spoiled.
people-
Going
It's not
back on
spoiled. It's
Aaron's-
everywhere now.
Aaron's crash out. I can't say
It's everywhere.
Bro,
I
don't
can't
do
say
that.
that's a
Everybody
crash
don't get
out.
the same shit.
because it's more of a sacrifice. That's why I can't say it's a crash out, because if you look later in the season, Sasha, when she went against all them Titans, you wouldn't necessarily call that a crash out. That was a sacrifice. They
Yes.
basically did the same thing.
What's your point?
I'm talking about for him, so he
Oh.
can't really call it a crash out.
I did it. I accepted y'all. He the one who talking about everyone's in the stands.
He is.
for crash out.
For
When-
crash out, he might be in the stands because it's not a crash
Yeah,
out.
I think
Okay,
we all agree
but
he is in the
he's
stands.
saying it like he's
Like-
a crash out though. That's what I'm saying. I say
No,
he's
he's
not
in the stand. I mean, he's not even in the game.
because he's not a crash out
Right,
in your
that's right.
logic. Okay, so what are you bringing him up for? You sound stupid.
Because you brought him
I agreed
But
when
then he
y'all
did
said it's a
agree. He did
sacrifice.
I don't
agree.
care.
Oh my
I don't
God, you're
care.
trash.
I don't
oh my
care.
God. Like, what is he arguing right
I
now?
don't care. I don't care.
Like, what?
I don't
What are we
care.
talking about? Let's
He gonna
move
bring
on.
up Deku in the bench.
Because he is.
But his point is in the stands because that don't even add into what we're talking about. At least Deku's
Okay,
in the
but
game.
if he accepts that
What's the
If he
problem?
accepts Irwin's in the stand, you gotta accept Deku's on the bench.
He's a nominee. That's what I said.
He's not.
No, he
a bench
on
player is
the-
not
he
a
on the bench.
nominee. I don't even know if Deku got drafted.
A bench player.
I'm be real. Cause not even out of high school
Oh
yet.
my God.
For real.
I ain't
He
like,
literally not out of high school yet.
Oh my
He
goodness.
should.
But listen. Let's go back to our Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
We have 4 in there, right?
Yeah. So far.
So far.
How many do we need for Hall of Fame?
I don't know. It
Should
don't
we leave it
matter.
at 4 for right now, and then come back later on?
Because I'm just gonna argue my
I mean,
point.
who was the fourth
Oh,
one? Cell, because we can replace Cell right now if y'all want it.
I'm just gonna argue.
No, I feel like Cell is a crash out moment.
We could just
For
leave
Hall
it
of
with
Fame.
4 so far. And then, of course, leave a comment on if we missed anything. We talk about
definitely
Hall of Fame.
We definitely missed some.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Hall of Fame, you
crash
gotta
out.
have a low list for Hall of Fame. You do.
All right, what's our next time?
You trying to get it.
It's the Shibuya arc, one of the greatest arcs in all of anime.
In all of anime?
One of the greatest arcs. It's not is the greatest arc. One of the greatest arcs in all of anime. Shibuya arc. Jujutsu
All of
Kaisen.
I
anime.
think it depends who you ask.
It definitely is in that discussion.
I think it can be in the discussion depending on who you ask.
Yeah, because all of anime is a lot. In New Gen, definitely. All of
Yeah,
it.
Nugent.
Hold on. Okay, so when we talking about Hall of Fame arcs, we will talk about was the Cell arc. We were talking about what else?
Waco Mundo.
Waco Mundo with Bleach, the Great Ninja War. I think Shibuya is right there.
I feel like to ask if it's in one of the greats, we have to ask, is it like a top 5 or top 10 and does it fit into those or?
Well, I mean, one of the greats, I would say you can argue top 10, top 15 greatest arcs of all time.
If we're making that list that long and you say top 15, yeah, I think Shibuya would slide somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting top 5, no.
No, I won't say
If you're getting top 10, maybe.
Okay.
It might slide this way.
This
up
is
in
my
there.
thing, right? When we say all time, it's just like the Hall of Fame thing. We can't, top 15 is not like, we got to dumb it down to like top 10.
Wait. Graded? There's a lot of great arcs.
Right, but if we talk about top 10, that you got to think about.
Like I said, top 10, maybe.
Maybe.
Depending on what arcs are put in that top 10. Now,
Hey,
top 15, I'm pretty sure you can slide.
think the
Shibuya
best-
somewhere.
for sure.
I think the best way to see if it's in top 10 is there a new gen arc that makes it in the top 10 right now? Just out of all new gen
That's
anime,
a great point.
is there one that gets in the top 10? And then we see if Shibuya arc beats that.
The only arc
Because right now Shibuya arc is one of the best.
I don't
new
think
gen
there's not.
arcs.
I don't got
I
one.
don't think there's a show running that long in new gen wise to have an amazing art like so far.
I'm not trying to jump the gun. I don't think it's top 10 yet. It's a lot of iconic.
I don't think it's top 10 either.
It's a lot of iconic like
I don't know if
arcs.
it's top 10 either.
Because I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Just Dragon Ball Z alone, you could probably put all their arcs in.
No, you're tripping now.
Frieza, Cell, Boo.
Cell, yes. Boo, no.
You got to think about
Boo,
how
no.
iconic them arcs are, though.
Right. Okay, you want to go off of that. You want to see. Right now, Shibuya arc is literally like.
Yes,
For
Shibuya arc
new
is
gen.
Shibuya arc is definitely
Okay.
better quality, like good fights, this that. But when we talk about all time great,
Yeah, but
you have to bring
no,
in the
not
how
that.
iconic something is and how the impact of it.
You want to talk about impact right now? Shibuya arc got social influence. The Shibuya arc has done this year is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the best.
Right.
I think Shibuya is probably
And
the
then-
best
It's the
new
best
gen
new
arc.
gen.
And then it walked into the Anime Awards and literally said, "I'm here. Give me all your awards."
Right, because look what's going
Well,
up
yeah,
against
well-
for new gen is good. But
No,
if
no.
we're doing all time, if there was an award for all time and they did a top 10, I'm telling you Shibuya arc is not making that.
Because one, you cannot say new gen because there was a lot of
But
running anime.
But if we're
One
doing,
Piece, that's really
if we're
it,
going,
wasn't it?
if
Attack
we're-
on Titan was in there.
If we're going
Demon
by
Slayer.
your logic and you're talking
Demon
about
Slayer wasn't
Demon
going to win
Slayer.
you're
that.
talking about
Snooze.
social influence and putting JK.
Dragon Ball.
I
right.
mean, then you have to include Frieza's arc because you have Super Saiyan, the first
Boo.
Super Saiyan.
I can give you Namek.
You have to put Cell. You get Super Saiyan 2.
Right.
You have to put Boo. You get Super Saiyan 3 and
No, because
you get Super Saiyan 3 and you get Spirit Bomb. So
no, Spirit Bomb was way before.
but
Cut
I'm
that out.
saying we've never seen a fight with the Spirit Bomb like
Yes, we did. You're
Frieza,
off.
he used it.
You used it, Frieza.
Well, it's the first time the spirit bomb works.
He used
It's not the
it.
first time he uses it.
But I'm saying we ain't never seen a character grab the Spirit Bomb and push that motherfucker back.
What you talk, bro? Who cares about?
I mean,
that? To be
I
honest,
guess, but like,
let's be real. though.
I see what you're saying, but like, yeah, how much does that matter?
All right,
And then we also get introduced to a
I'm
character
gonna hit you with this.
that damn near wiped almost all of Earth's population.
Okay, almost every Dragon Ball character can do that. I mean, villain. What does that?
But
I'm saying this. Off a story, Majin Buu saga does not have a good story at all.
Shibuya arc was basically just boxing. Let's
Okay,
keep it a
yeah.
stack. So how are you gonna put story to story when they basically both of those arcs were just
I'm gonna hit you
boxing?
with this. The story made more sense since we had a main character that could have ended it already. At least Jujutsu Kaisen made it more common sense. Okay, let's take the strongest character out by sealing him. Dragon Ball in the Buu saga, Goku even said, "Oh yeah, I could have killed him right then and there, but oh yeah, I wanted somebody else to take the W." Come on now.
I don't know.
What this is turning
Does it-
into? Do you think the Shibuya arc is better than the Buu saga?
Yes.
So you think it's top 10? Stand on it.
It might be.
I think you're scared to stand on it.
It might. No, I'm
You're
not.
wilding.
I don't.
Say that.
So what is your
To
statement?
say that
Do you think the
Shibuya
Shibuya
art
art
is better than the Boo art?
Listen. It is better than the Boo arc. But listen, I won't say Boo arc is top 10. No, it's not.
Do
top
we?
10.
What it seemed like? Do we need to make a top 10 like right now?
Go ahead.
That
But
seems like what we need to do.
There's a lot of animes. There's a lot of animes.
That's what I'm saying though. It's a lot of animes and it's a lot of different ones that you know what I'm saying I haven't watched
That's what I'm
or
saying.
maybe
Me
some.
too.
You know what I mean?
But
It would be
I
our.
can't
It
speak.
wouldn't be an overall
I
top
can
10. It would
only
be our
speak.
top 10.
I can only speak for what I've watched.
And if y'all have some too, just comment it. But this is what our prior knowledge.
Pretty much. Who you got a pen to write that down?
Because
It's cool, bro.
we got it. Go ahead. We all said the Great Ninja War. That's in there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Of course.
One.
Are we ranking them or just putting them
No,
in?
just
Nah,
put them
just
in.
put
We're
them
not
in.
even gonna
Great
do all
Great
that.
Ninja War.
Tuning exams.
Yeah, I'll put it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frieza.
Frieza.
Frieza's in there.
Dynamic
Cell.
art.
Cell.
Okay.
Um.
I'm not football.
The bleach art. That
Wake
one
'em
bleach
up,
art.
Wake 'em
no,
up.
Yeah.
no.
Now.
Listen.
Hunter x Hunter got some in there too.
You want to do the?
Oh,
I'm
Chimera Ant.
Okay,
I'm
put
putting
that-
Marine Ford in there.
Okay, I agree with that too. I
Yeah,
agree with
Chimera
Marine
Ant.
Ford.
Marine Ford. Okay.
Okay, listen to me. I don't know what you can say this to art, but season 1 of Sword Art Online, that to me was
The
crazy.
like
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Top
Oh
10.
boy.
I'm just saying.
season 1 of
I ain't gonna lie.
SAO
Season
was
1 was
fire, bro.
phenomenal.
That's
Like,
what I'm
that
saying. I'm putting that in there to me. Putting that in there.
I can't speak on it. I didn't watch
You
it.
didn't watch?
No.
Oh my
No.
god.
Bro, that
The
was
first
like
season was
somebody
phenomenal.
told me
I
about it.
honestly I might agree with you. I might agree with you.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Put that in there,
Hey,
man.
y'all want to
Yeah.
put it in there?
Put that in there.
Put it in
Put that
there.
in
that
there.
season was just too.
That
fire.
8?
Okay. Yeah, that's 8.
Okay. Trying to think of something else.
I'm trying to go through. Is there any more One Piece arcs that make it in there aside from Marine Ford? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if it's in there. Annie's Lobby is like one of my favorite One Piece arcs. I just got to throw that out there. I don't know if it gets in there, but I got to throw it out there.
Wano was a good
Does AOT really doesn't have an arc? because
Enies
it's
Lobby
one
is a good one.
continuous.
Can we say the rumbling?
Yeah, the rumbling.
The rumblings.
The
in there.
rumbling definitely
Okay.
got to be in there. That shit was heat.
Yeah, so 9. We need one more.
Ooh.
That's y'all. For me, I would put
You
Boo,
put
I would
Boo?
put Boo in there.
Okay, hold on, cause I gotta really think. Cause I know that people probably watching the screen is probably like,
Oh yeah, they got a lot of different ones. I know y'all do.
Yeah.
I know y'all do.
I would put Boo in there, man.
Ooh. Bro. I don't want to say nothing crazy. I don't want to say nothing crazy. I don't want to say nothing crazy.
dang.
But right now, off what we got, I don't think Shibuya makes it in there. I don't think it's getting the number 10
Okay,
spot.
and I'm cool with that, but I don't think Majin Buu should get in there. I mean, I'm not saying Majin Buu, the Buu saga. I don't
I
think.
agree that Boo does not go in there either.
Thank you.
That's y'all.
I don't think
That's
Buu
y'all.
saga.
I
go in
will
there.
say Boo is more likely to get in there
I
to me
feel like
personally than
Boo- I was
Shibuya.
about to say the Boo arc is definitely over the Shibuya arc.
y'all.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I am a very deep, heavy Dragon Ball fan, but I just think there's everything that went on with the Buu. Just it was good fights, phenomenal all that, but it was just a lot of stuff. It's like, I felt like Shibuya was more laid out.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. That's what I just
My
believe.
I feel like number 10 it got to be a personal pick. Personally, until I can think of something better, Envy's Lobby is mine number 10 for the end of that list.
I rocked with Pain.
Oh, Pain, the assault
Ooh.
on Konoha, the Pain.
Pain was crazy.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Almighty push. That's a good one. I don't know.
Well, me and Dion already solidified ours.
I guess I'm going to say this. This is, I guess, our last pick. Just going to be a personal pick. I will put basically the second half of Girl Long Gone. That arc was peak to me.
I don't know what the name of that arc would be, but that is an arc, so I give you that.
Yeah, peak. I guess post. I don't know.
So just from that, you understand that Shibuya is not top 10. And then just from the arcs I know we're missing, there's probably no way it's gonna be top 15.
Cause you might believe that, you might not.
I'm gonna agree with him with Ennie's lobby.
I'm not mad at I think once you get past top 10, I mean, once you get past top 10, it's definitely
I was
more so
thinking
personal
Wano.
opinion at that point.
I
think
thinking
the
Wano,
Shibuya
just
arc
because the
is
fights
the
though.
best new gen arc currently existing. Yes,
Okay, and that's a lot of anime.
but yeah, for new gen, yes, I think it's the.
So you tell me it can't even. So it has to hit. It gotta get up.
but it ain't touching it all times.
Not greatest of all time.
No, not right now.
Nah. I'm telling you, we're missing a lot of.
We're missing a
We're
lot of arcs.
great.
I know
we are.
A lot of great
So
arcs.
yeah,
we
no,
are.
I can't.
We are.
I know
But
we are.
That mean I don't think people put
You
Majin
got
Buu.
I
mean, the Buu saga.
think Boo makes top 15.
the one
Y'all, please
I don't
find
remember
some
his
other arcs.
name.
There for the Buu saga. Please don't get in top.
I ain't watch it,
Please
but
don't
I
get in
know
top 15.
I ain't watch it, but I know it's when you consider top arcs, it's an arc that's up there. It's I don't
I
remember.
think people put the Death Note. Death Note would definitely be up there. Wow, he's disrespecting Death Note. It's one season, but it's right. It's one season, right? Yeah, it's one season. I think people will put Death Notes up there. You're playing Death Note.
Right, I understand that, but is there one anime with the dude with the spear gun?
You
Hakusho?
the Dark Tournament.
Tournament.
That's an arc that everybody
That's
considers.
Okay, out there.
I keep
Fair.
seeing it.
Okay, it's over. You put.
I
those
need to
over.
watch that.
So you putting that over the Blue Sagas?
No.
They need to reanimate.
I don't think Blue Sagas.
Honestly, we've been talking about Dragon Ball,
And then
Speaking
also,
of,
that Goku could have easily beat Vegeta like that. Like easily could have beat Vegeta and got knocked out by Vegeta.
maybe
Bro,
he shouldn't have been holding back against Vegeta. I'm just saying, maybe
I'm
that's
just
more
saying.
so his fault.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It just goes into it. Too. That's what I'm just saying. Just a lot of stuff. Was just like, come
Hey,
on,
there's a lot of stuff in JJK that are flawed too.
points.
If what's his name wasn't playing around with Itadori, he could have maxed him out pretty quickly.
Who Magito?
Yes.
But that's hit you. That's how he is though. That's how
how
he
Goku
is.
That's how
is.
Goku is. Goku.
The point
It wasn't
just
out of
smacked
character
you in-
for him to
like,
hold
your
back.
point just smacked you right back in your face so hard. So hard. 'Cause
It's always been a case that Goku will hold back and take things easy, and him taking things easy gets him fucked up sometimes.
Oh
That's been the case from Z,
a lot of times.
from Dragon Ball to Z to Super. That's just always been a character flaw
I
of
need to
his.
talk about Super.
Oh yeah, I mean Tournament of Power is in top 10,
So
ain't it?
let's talk about how and I'm gonna get y'all with both of you. Slap all y'all in the face with this one. How Gohan was able to catch bullets in the beginning of the episode, but was not able to catch an earring thrown by Goku.
Because Gohan has just been always
Why is that
inconsistently,
slapping me?
randomly trash.
You didn't say
No,
nothing.
defend that
You
point.
didn't say
Defend
nothing.
that point. Defend that. 'Cause
Literally,
that's real stupid.
but this literally just plot. Because he didn't catch the earring, we didn't get that, so the story progressed in a different direction. That's just how the story was written.
Cause it was just like it's just a lot of. Cause come on now, let's not do that. Like, come on now. If he's
But
able
we've
to catch,
seen since Z that Gohan can just be trash. He can just be
my
trash. We've seen that since
why we adding
then.
Super in it? Cause you know Super just went a whole
But that's
different
still
way.
canon to everything. It's not
You
like
know-
it's not. He
It
can
is.
just be trash.
You know Super went a whole different way, bro.
It's still canon. We can't say it's not.
Overall, I don't think Majin Buu's top. I keep on saying Majin Buu. The
He's
Buu
just trying to
saga.
pick at my point
It's
only.
not- listen. I said it's not top 10, and now I said Shibuya arc is not top 10. I said it can get into 15. We can really argue about 15. We can argue about it.
Okay, I think we already agreed.
But
that,
you said it should be in top 10.
right? I said top 10.
That was his first.
That was my personal pick for top 10.
Please, I hope people find some arcs afterward that it can bump down.
Because if
what if your bumped
Oh.
down?
If we're-
But what if yours bumped down?
if we're doing that, then
Shoot.
if we're looking at the
Shoot, what?
totality of all animes and some great heavy hitters that we're missing, SAO is gonna be dropped down.
That's a personal pick for me. Sword Online, I don't think so. Cause when Sword Online came out, it had
No,
everybody.
I'm saying it was a phenomenal arc, but when it's up against its competition, it's most likely gonna get dropped down.
Yeah, on my swords.
Okay, don't
But-
start that. Don't start that. Let's just keep it rolling,
Oh,
bro.
my-
Like,
it's-
oh my gosh.
I can't. I
Yeah,
forgot
let's-
that.
let's move on.
Let's
Let's
just stop.
move on.
Let's just stop with
Let's
that.
move
And
on.
while we're speaking about Dragon Ball, RIP to Akira Toriyama. His
Yeah.
bro just died.
Yeah,
that was
bro.
yesterday, wasn't it?
I mean,
R.I.P., man.
Yeah, RIP.
the news broke.
Yeah,
He-
like
he-
two
he
like 2
died
nights ago.
March 1st.
That shit is crazy. But it made me think about something, and it's something I thought about earlier this week. Who are top 5 mangaka?
Y'all got this. Never mind. I mean,
What do you
Oda.
mean we got this? I think like what?
I mean, that would be Oda, right?
Yeah,
Oda.
Oda.
Kishimoto.
Naruto? Boruto.
Now I can't say that because a lot of people are fucking with Boruto.
That's Cope. They're lying to themselves.
Bro, but my thing
But I
is,
ain't
it
gonna lie,
shouldn't take
but
that long, though.
Even if
You mean take that long?
Boruto is
To rock with it. The start of Boruto, bro.
I understand that, but even if Boruto is written poorly, you
Naruto
gotta
is just right.
right, but you still gotta look at the achievements Naruto had.
Thank you.
That's fair. Okay, so if we say obviously Toriyama's up there, Toriyama, Oda, Kishimoto, my pick, Tagashi, Yu Yu Hakusho, and
Thank
Hunter
you.
x Hunter.
Okay.
I put Berserk nigga up there.
Yeah, and then Kentaro Miura, I think is his name. I might be
Something like
fucking that up. Well, you'll fix it, honestly.
I don't know the author of it, but when this manga did release, it did like went crazy. Shout out Death Note again. Death Note manga is up there. That's what I'm saying. When it came out, it did run game. When it came out, it did run game.
It did, but here's my thing for picking top 5. It has to either be a mangaka that has either done more than one series or has done an extremely long series. Death
I
Note
feel that.
is 1 season.
And it's not that long.
Well,
Now he did. There are Death Note like
Now,
one
don't get me
shots.
wrong, he has written some more stuff after Death Note, but
Yeah.
they didn't hit the same.
Okay,
just shot
but
that down.
I'm just saying, when the last time we were when Death Note came out, and it's still talked about heavily to this day. For it just to be one little season, I'm just saying the impact that Death Note has on the manga and anime community is still
Yeah,
crazy.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. How many goddamn live actions they done made for it? You're
Okay.
absolutely not wrong.
They don't. That's not them.
All right, bro.
I'm just saying, but that's part of the
All right.
influence.
All right.
If it's getting live action that is influence, I'm going towards your point.
Okay. Since we're talking about Hall of Fame so much, predictions on Hall of Fame animes from prediction from Hall of Fame anime, like up there. What new gen shows are going to make it to Hall of Fame anime?
Well, JJK. obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. My hero's gonna get up there.
Thank you.
My Hero.
I put my hero.
Yeah.
down. I said Vinland. Vinland is going to make it. You never watched it.
I have. I
You-
did
How
watch
many
it.
episodes have you watched?
I basically watched most of season 1.
So you can't tell.
It's
I heard
not,
that
it's
he
not
told
that
me it kind of dumbs down a little bit season 2.
but it doesn't. No, what I
Yeah.
said, it does. The tone shifts, and it depends on if you like that tone shift or not.
Right, but I like the season 1 like tone, and if it goes down,
Like it shifts.
yeah,
Yeah.
So knowing me, I'm probably not gonna like.
Like when I watched Vinland season 2, I wasn't ready for it to go to that route. I knew it was gonna get to that route because that's Thorfinn's character arc.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready for it to go like that, like instantly. So I would put it up there in mine, but that's not gonna go into everybody's.
Okay.
I
think-
wouldn't put that in mind.
listen. I think it does because it plays a very good role in showing how somebody can go down the path of blood, vengeance, and just mass, killing all that to somebody who flip it to now wanting to create a land where slavery and war would never happen. And for top of that, it just shows, I guess, like the way he's accepts himself, but also accepts, Askeladd. Oh my god, I think he's like top.
Be careful. Be careful.
Listen.
He's up there. I won't say top 10. I'll say top 15 to me for villains. I'm sorry, I'm putting him like top 15
For villains.
Yes.
The weird thing,
I feel like you're
is
more so arguing Thorfinn is a Hall of Fame character
No, the plot is very good.
rather
too.
than the show as a whole.
The plot is
I feel
very
like
good
the
too.
show as a whole is not a Hall of Fame show.
The plot is very good too, as well, because you have the two different sides of it's. Oh my goodness, really thinking about this. So in the beginning of season 1, you remember Canute, the prince.
Yeah.
He's more of the innocent, delicate kind of person, and now you see the flip side of season 2, and now he's like a dark. He kills his father. He didn't kill his father, but
he organized the death of his father.
Spoilers for anybody who ain't seen Vinland Saga.
Sorry, spoilers. But he also killed his brother. He goes down the dark side that Thorfinn was in season 1, and where you see the flip side of Thorfinn in season 2, he's now become more of a gentle, delicate soul. So it kind of is a good plot, seeing like how both characters go down, like they kind of flip. You feel me? One wants life, one wants death.
I understand that. The story is great. They have great character development, right? But as a Hall of Fame show, your story is pretty much your story, and the way it is received is pretty much Hall of Fame level, right? So your fans and the show kind of grow together, right? I'm just saying, because of the tone shift from season 1 to season 2 was so make or break, that it really either Vinland Saga lost a lot of fans or gained more fans from that tone shift. And because of that tone shift, I really would not put that in Hall of Fame.
That is the most important aspect, because the tone shift is so fast. Everyone wants the show to go in that direction. No one expected it to go that direction immediately after season 1. Like immediately after. And that's the direction that it's probably going to stick with throughout the rest of the series.
Season 1, they built this character that was a dog. I'm talking.
He still is a dog.
He still is a dog, but when we got into season 2, you're still expecting that raw dog that we seen in season 1, and we get none of it.
Thorfinn is a dog who don't got that dog in him no more. Basically.
I won't say he don't have the ambition to be a dog, but when you see
that dog in him.
Okay, but when you see he gets pushed there, he will show you like I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still.
But he never does anything.
What do you mean?
He doesn't act upon it though. So that's why I said,
because he realized that if he keep on going down that path of just violence and just killing, he's no business.
Right, and I said, and that's why I bring up the point that a lot of fans do not rock with that, because when you make a drastic change to a character like that, especially a main character like that, a lot of people do not rock with that kind of decision.
Cause
true,
I don't.
Cause okay, but
that's why I rocked with Eren so much.
That's the same thing with the Attack on Titan. The ending, no way rock with the way Eren lost. Right, but we still. I'm just saying, overall, you just taking out one aspect and just.
That's great. That was the final episode.
I'm sure that final episode, but with the backlash of that final episode was crazy.
But after how many episodes?
To the point where they were trying to not bully, but they were trying to kind of force the.
Bro, we got an immediate tone switch after the first season.
Oh, but no,
that wasn't slowly progressed in. It was just, this is the tone.
No, it's also like the thing with Eren is like it's split between two people once again, where there are the people who genuinely think Eren was just doing all this for revenge, and the people that actually were thinking like, this is out of character for Eren. He would never do this. You get to the ending, and when Eren's acting like that, he's back in character, which proves, yes, this is all out of character for Eren. He would never actually go through with any of this. But there are people who would think, nah, Eren just switched up. He's on that demon time now. Like, he is on demon time, but why would Eren go through such a drastic change like that for no reason? It just sits. So when you get to that point in the last episode, when you hit that change, it's like, okay, it makes sense now.
It does make sense.
Bro, all I'm saying, I like Eren because I like people who don't switch up tracks. If y'all saying that Thorfinn is basically just turned into his father, right? His father started off as a killer and then he switched.
You're
to
basically. Let me
peace.
put it in simple terms. Season 1 and season 2, they're both two different people, but in the same body. Put it like that.
Okay,
Two
so
different people in the same body.
Hearing that, personally, I'm one of those people that don't like that. If it switches like that, now if it gradually, like, you know what I'm saying? At least Eren, he gradually built that. He gradually built it.
Right, but the change in season 3 to season 4 was a crazy change. Eren was like, okay, they over there, but you didn't know what he was going. You thought.
But he also had a power switch. He got power.
You gotta remember you remember after he touched Historia's hand in season 3, you already seen Eren was not looking the same. He was looking kind of like crazy.
Okay,
and then you get to season 4, you see the aftermath, and then you go to a flashback of like, okay, what happened to Eren that led him up to attacking Marley on this day? Thorfinn is literally the last scene you see of Thorfinn in season 1 and the first scene of Thorfinn in season 2. Like you wouldn't even think that. You wouldn't even think that's Thorfinn.
But you saw, okay, but they literally saw you. You saw it in season 1 when Askeladd died. Spoiler, sorry. He dies, and Thorfinn was not the one that do it.
I'm putting a spoiler alert on this episode.
I mean, we spoiled
Technically, he did already say spoiler alert after he spoiled it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it just before people click on the video.
We've been spoiling a lot. We've been spoiling, like, we're going to spoil stuff, so we might as well put a spoiler alert in every episode. But they showed when you saw that he lost what driven him, and so when you saw that, he goes down to an empty hole of just nothing. So really, he goes through Really, he goes through like 1, 2, 3 tones. You do.
I see what you're saying, but you don't get to see as much of that transition. You don't see. That's the main thing I was looking for. You don't get as much of the I think they show the transition from what happened after his death, Askeladd's death, leading to when he works at the farm.
Yeah, becomes a slave. Yeah.
But it's one episode, and really after that, he's already like defeated inside. By the time you see him again in that flashback episode, he's already defeated.
So let's just travel back, right? So you think that Vinland Saga is Hall of Fame?
It's going to get in the Hall of Fame.
And we all agree that it's not.
We agree.
No,
I said personally it is mine, but overall I don't know.
I said I don't agree because I think the transition was too swift, which deteriorates the overall story, which is why I won't put it in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
How did it deteriorate the story? The story is basically Thorfinn being.
He already explained.
I just literally said. I feel like
the story.
I feel like with Thorfinn's growth, we should have got A, B, C, D, and we went from A to D.
We really didn't go A to D because when we technical, I think it was only like a year or so.
I'm not gonna debate with you.
No, it was 4 years.
That's how you feel.
It was like a year. It was like a year.
Let's debate the question, y'all. Like, we're not debating Vinland Saga's plot,
right,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
For now, overall, Vinland Saga won't go in.
Now, like
it's
I was
personally in mine, but it's not overall.
JJK, My Hero. I'm gonna say if they correct a little bit of stuff, I'm gonna put Chainsaw.
It's nice to have a fellow Chainsaw lover because we got a fellow Chainsaw hater over here.
I'm not gonna speak on Chainsaw.
But you gonna put Chainsaw Man gave us right now, and what Vinland Saga gave us right now. You gonna put Chainsaw over Vinland?
I love watching Chainsaw Man.
Oh Lord, Jesus! He don't like that type of anime.
What are you talking about? The first season of Vinland Saga was I was invested. Then I got the second season. I was like, So boring than a motherfucker.
Damn.
He-
Damn.
Born is crazy.
Damn.
Oh my
The
god.
thing, but
Lord
I can't.
Jesus.
But
I
he
can't
does.
disagree with
He
him,
knows,
though.
but
I like Vinland Saga season 2, and I can't disagree with him.
but technically he does know the potential of Chainsaw Man because you read the manga, right?
I had.
Right.
Yeah, it's high
So he knows the
potential.
potential. So him
But that
saying
is
it,
a little bias because I've read the manga.
but him knowing the potential of it, I can see the, the logic in it.
But like,
So it's going in. So you think it's going to go
if
in?
they execute that flawless, that will be a Hall of Fame show.
I'm not gonna speak on it.
I agree.
You gotta look at Chainsaw Man's already is one of the top selling mangas of all time. And then if you execute the anime as well as the manga, it would be a Hall of Fame show.
Oh, well,
Do y'all think
Right
Demon
now-
Slayer make it?
oh yeah, Demon Slayer's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
Off of animation, but
It is pretty much off of animation.
I already know that, boy.
Demon Slayer fans, I love Demon Slayer. I watch all of it, but it's off of your animation.
It is. We all can agree that the animation.
That's just
is,
a fact. This shouldn't even be
It's
no
just heat.
debate, honestly. Like,
I'm sorry.
it's heat animation, but the story.
season 3 was kind of boring. That's all I'm saying.
Season 3 was pretty
It
cool.
was boring.
And then they just released the trailer for season 4.
Season, bro,
What about-
which that,
Which-
go ahead. We're
I
not
know-
even gonna go into it.
Okay. What about solo leveling? Do y'all think that eventually make it?
From what I've read from the manga, that's a Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Well, it's not technically a manga,
the
but-
manhwa, whatever.
but from what I've read, it was heat.
Because so far, I think is
So if
gonna
they
get you.
if Mappa keep doing what they're doing, yeah, I see that at Hall of Fame.
Okay. What about you, JD?
I don't know. Okay, I think when he gets too powerful, the plot might have started getting a little wonky. So it's
Wait, who'd you say? Who's animating solo leveling?
no, it's
Mappa,
I'm
ain't
saying-
it? Or is it?
right.
Is it Mappa again? They need to give them niggas a break.
Oh,
They need to give
No,
them a break.
I'm saying this. Okay, when you have somebody that's too overpowered, sometimes the plot sometimes feels like, okay, he just gonna win every battle. Which you're right about the One Punch Man.
So
thing.
why didn't he say that last episode, the first episode, when I brought up his position? But no, he was like, "What? No, that's not right."
No. I don't think I'm saying like with the plot. Not right now, because it's not showing One Punch Man. We talked off camera, but off camera we was talking about way later in the manga or the story, whatever. Correct?
Right, but there's
Right.
still people in solo leveling that is stronger than him.
I mean, yeah, but when you start
It's
feeling like a,
That's like if we do that, then One Punch Man is not a Hall of Fame anime. Dragon Ball is not a Hall of Fame anime because they have characters that are overly powered.
right. No, Goku. But the thing was with that Goku's not like overly powered. We seen Goku get whooped. We seen-
Goku is
super.
overly powered. They
Super.
just write
He's
in a
over.
new villain every time that
No, Goku's overly
Changes the
powered where
expectation.
he's at on Earth. Take him somewhere else, he's not.
Nah, super. He's
Hold on, hold on,
overly
hold on.
powered. We
So
seen
you're
that in
saying-
the tournament of power.
You say based off that logic, Dragon Ball and One Punch Man aren't Hall of Fame?
because of what he just said.
No,
I wouldn't even put my Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I would have put that in my Hall of
Okay.
Fame.
I'm not either.
Okay.
Oh, no,
I need to
I
check-
want-
I need to check that first.
I was
I
gonna
need
say,
to check that
I want to
first.
put that in my Hall of
Okay,
Fame.
check that
but
first.
Dragon Ball. Okay, we're talking about Dragon Ball Z, correct?
Right.
Okay, yes, they're overpowered because they're on Earth with humans, correct?
But they're never fighting humans.
I'm just saying, but we go to like the other world or somewhere, the Z fighters is getting maxed out except Goku or somebody.
Okay, and that's and just like in solo, how are you debating on solo leveling? Talking about way down.
No. Solo leveling actually got people though. They got people
What are you arguing?
though. Because
You just said solo leveling is not a Hall of Fame.
It's no, I did not. I said I'm like one step in, one step out on solo leveling because I do fear that maybe when we get down the line, when he gets crazy, it might come off as like, oh, he's just too crazy. You feel me? Goku, it does not come off like, oh, he's just too crazy.
He
No,
does though.
not like that though.
He does,
Not
though.
like
The only
that.
reason it comes
Not
off
like
is that
that.
because they always give him another villain to fight.
Okay, and but the
In the tournament of power, he was over. the fact
No,
that he
tournament
stood.
power, he was not overly powered.
Yes, he was. Besides Jiren, bro, he literally went through all his transformations against a fusion and then went Ultra Instinct.
That's not overly
Then
powered.
fought Jiren.
He got maxed.
Let's be honest.
And then he came back.
Goku,
And
And then he came back again.
Goku was literally
what are
holding
we
back
doing? You can't say
in
he
most of
overpowered
his fights during the power tournament.
because he was fighting down. But when he got the big hitters, he was not. Don't act like he was whooped. No, stop. Jiren literally pushed him to the limit. To the limit. And Jiren was still stronger than him.
And the thing with, I guess, just to add this in for the tournament power, Goku was getting stronger as the tournament went on.
That's a
He
great
was
point.
like, which makes no sense. To be fair, it makes
You're
no
right.
sense. But he was getting stronger. When he first fought KO, first off, he almost lost to KO when she went big body.
Thank you.
He almost lost to her. He just got stronger over the course of the tournament. When he fights Kefla in the second time he goes Ultra Instinct, he is stronger than the first time he
Is
went
that
Ultra
not
Instinct.
overly powered though? Giving him that boost out of nowhere.
My
The-
thing is-
the Ultra Instinct boost was just
Majority
stupid.
of the
It was stupid.
when he
Yeah.
ran up on majority of the Saiyans, what was Goku doing? He
What's
wasn't fighting. He was teaching.
Yeah, he was
Teaching
training
while
them,
fighting.
both of them.
If he
Vegeta and
came
Goku.
out
Okay.
the gates and maxed them out,
He did
what would
that.
happen?
He did that. And did. Okay. You just said that's how Goku is as a character. Okay. Boom. So let's take that out.
So how are you gonna compare Sin Wu Sin? I'm saying that name so wrong. But how you gonna do solo leveling like that if that's him as a character and you're making the assumption further down the line when you ain't read the story?
You just told me the story, so that's why.
You going off of something I said. When I- and
you just
I
said he was
said-
so powerful to the point where he don't even have to move.
Right, but some characters are still stronger than him in his verse.
Okay, right. But I'm just saying, Jamar, sometimes they might.
But that's
come
when
off
he's going
as-
again. When he's fought, I've seen him when he's fought another. Like, let's say if Goku was fighting another human, he would max that human out. In that verse, if he went against another hunter, he would max that hunter out.
That's a good point. Because Goku in his verse is crazy. In his verse,
I don't think he's maxing
crazy.
out no
He
more.
was fighting people in other verses. How crazy
I mean,
he was.
to be fair, you are right. He's not maxing out no more, but he does max out.
Yeah, he's not-
I see what
He
Jamal
ain't
is
maxing
saying.
out no more because you got
He's like
Gohan
number.
right
He's like
next
number
to him.
6 on the list.
Which is
number 5
also
or
stupid.
6.
You got Gohan
We're
right
not
next to
gonna talk
him,
about
and then you got
Gohan.
Vegeta
Bro, what
right.
is your problem with Gohan?
Oh, and
I'm not going into that.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that's
really
stupid.
talking about. You got Gohan right next to him. You got Vegeta right next to him. You got Big Back Broly right there behind him.
Oh, Broly, he just.
You got Jiren still somewhere in the universe.
Okay, but he said that there's still people that's stronger than
There's
Cuz
still
though.
people than but I'm like I said.
But we
one
know who
foot
the
in,
main.
one
We
foot out.
know who the main guy is though.
Who?
Goku. He's always gonna be the main
He's
guy.
MC, of course
Right.
he's
That's
gonna
what I'm
be.
saying.
I'm just saying, he's MC.
I see what he's saying.
I see what he's saying.
I see both sides, and I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I see both sides.
It's gonna be a Hall of Fame.
I got it Hall of Fame though. It's going. Not saying now, but it's going.
I
to.
got a Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Currently,
Like I
right
said,
Right now, no.
now? Okay. But yeah, I think it currently.
The season hasn't even ended for me to give a take on that.
Okay. What else? I'm trying to think of other new gen.
I think that's it for now for Hall of Fame.
You ain't gonna speak for Fire Force.
I was thinking I put Fire Force question mark. No, you don't think it's gonna be.
It's not Hall of Fame right now. No.
Okay, I'm glad
Ooh,
that didn't
Black
need to
Clover.
No.
No,
No.
don't make that face. No,
No.
I knew he was gonna say something. That's
No.
why I said it. I said it.
No.
Listen,
Black Clover is a show that gets better as it goes, but no.
okay, let me say this. Now, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. When they animate that last arc, that little war arc, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil
What does one arc make a show Hall of Fame? No, it does not.
if the arc is that good and make it, yes. And let's not act like, whoa, time out. Let's not act like Black Clover right now. Black Clover right now is good right now.
It's a good.
Right.
Not Hall
but
of
if
Fame.
they three it and splash,
He got a point.
it could hit Hall of Fame.
He got a point.
There's the okay. So what? There's the elf arc. There's the I forgot
The
name.
elf arc was
There's
good.
there's the arc after that, and then there's the final arc.
Him versus Asa and Yami versus Dante. That was a great fight.
Of-
I'm just saying, but that was a cool little arc, little the pre-level arc.
That arc was not all that. You're looking at one
Technically,
fight.
that arc didn't even finish. Like they
It's
didn't
not-
finish.
It's not done.
That arc was not all that.
Cause they let the fight. Okay. We're going to
Yeah,
disagree.
What's the
We're going to disagree.
Yeah,
So-
what are we getting into?
what's the next
We're
one,
gonna
man?
disagree
What's the
on
next
this.
one, man?
We're going to disagree on that.
Oh yeah, I don't got a Hall of Fame right now.
Okay. Which anime show has shown to have the most influence on our new gen anime?
So, what anime has given the most influence to new gen?
Yeah, to these animes coming out.
Naruto.
Okay. Naruto.
Yeah, I'm going Naruto too.
Naruto is literally the answer.
We
Now, if
actually
you're looking
argued
for
this before.
Yeah.
if you're looking for other things, I mean,
I got Naruto for sure. I'm willing to debate it.
I don't think it's a debate. It is Naruto.
It's pretty broad.
I was gonna go a little bit of Bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah, there's a few that
With the
that have
the
traits of Bleach.
captains, with the captains, also more of like, the normal MC, living in the normal world, and then suddenly he gets put into a situation where he saves like Jujutsu Kaisen with Bleach. That's real simple.
Bleach has some influence on some.
But then you see Naruto in it too, like
No, you do.
Gojo
Yeah, no.
with Kakashi.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I feel like the villains kind of like give me Naruto vibes.
Okay, so this is good. This is still part of it. So, this is a good question. The goal MC. Who's that more of? Is that more of Luffy?
The what?
The goal MC. Like, I gotta go and I want to get to it. Like Austin, Wizard King,
I mean, it's like flip flop.
I'm giving it to Naruto because at least he's achieved it. Luffy's not Pirate King yet. Like,
See, I think
I gotta give it to the person who's achieved his goal, not the person who's still trying to do it. Like,
You playing?
I'm not playing Luffy. His story's not done yet.
I
Not
got you,
done.
but you know he is, bro.
Okay,
Like,
but
it's like the demeanor of it, like the journey of it, the journey to getting the One Piece. I feel like a lot of people are like Black Clover. I think I said this in the first
power of
episode.
friendship.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that definitely relates to One Piece.
the way I see it, it relates more into Naruto because it's more about becoming Wizard King is more about proving yourself. You have to prove yourself. Luffy's going on an adventure.
He still has to prove himself. What are you talking about?
But Naruto is literally, that's his whole point. He's trying to prove himself.
I personally think it's more towards Naruto.
Okay.
Luffy, the thing with Luffy, Luffy doesn't have to prove himself to anyone. He just has to find the One Piece. And if he gets to the One Piece, he's Pirate King. Naruto literally cannot be Hokage without proving himself
Nigga.
to everyone.
Nigga, we know the One Piece ain't a physical thing. Let's be real. It's the journey.
But
we
guess
know.
what? But
we
guess
know.
what? Whoever gets there will be Pirate King.
We don't know what it is for real, but we know that
Whoever gets, we know
his journey that he's going on. It's like Asta in a way. I think it's more like Asta. Okay, cause nigga Hokage, yeah. Naruto had to go through some shit, prove. Yeah,
He has
I get
the
that.
odds- he has
It's
the
a
odds
mix
against
between.
him.
It is a mix between
Yeah, you're right.
One Piece and Naruto, but I think I feel like Asta as a character too is more Luffy than Naruto. That's me. That's what I think.
So we're just talking about goals, which getting to the
I
goal.
think I get that his goal sounds more like Naruto, but I think when you actually watch it, it reminds me of Luffy more than Naruto.
It's not like but Luffy's goal is to literally go out and look for something. Naruto's goal is to prove himself, and Asta wants to prove himself. I think in those regards, it can't be more like that.
I don't think you hear.
I
what
just
I'm saying.
personally feel like I get that they're both similar, right? But I feel like Asta's progression is more similar towards Naruto's progression in terms of reaching their goals. I say that because we see Naruto slowly fight these villains and earn the people's trust, and then becomes the Hokage as he gets stronger, which is kind of similar to what Asa's doing as he's getting stronger, fighting these villains, and then becoming let's say, an influence on the people he's around as he gets stronger as a character. Hopefully, he will become the Wizard King at the end. But in terms of One Piece, he doesn't necessarily have to get stronger through fighting people because that's not necessarily his goal.
He
Is
does
to,
have to get stronger.
not
He wouldn't
necessar-
have made it that far.
I
You
understand
gotta
that.
be
I
one
understand
of
that.
the top strongest to make it that far.
I understand that, but his is more. I say, let me put
It's
it
like
this.
let me.
His
Go ahead.
progression is more through action. I feel like Naruto's progression is more through action, which is more similar to Asta's progression through action, which I don't think Luffy's progression primarily is focused through action. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
In order to be, go ahead.
my bad. Or I mean, he has to fight the Yonkos and the emperors.
He literally
that is going through
he
action.
literally teamed up with Law to beat.
But I'm saying in
Empress.
terms to reach their goal.
You have to do that because you have people that are preventing you to get to that goal.
I
You
It's like- it's like the-
I
it's
see
a
what
race.
y'all
You
saying.
forget
I
it's
see
a
what y'all
race
saying,
to the
though.
One Piece. You get there, right?
But Luffy doesn't need respect to win the One Piece. He's competing with
Yes, he does.
He's competing with Blackbeard, and nobody likes
He
Blackbeard.
does need respect.
Then why is Blackbeard such a competitor if he's almost about to get it?
He has respect just for the other team. There's two sides of the. It's a big ass motherfucking world. There's two teams. There's like one side which is bad niggas, and then there's the good side. It's like when Whitebeard showed up with everybody. Whitebeard showed up with a whole crew. That's what Luffy's building.
My thing is,
Go
in
ahead.
terms of being the Hokage and being the Wizard King, to get those titles, you do not have to be the strongest person in your verse.
You don't
have to be the strongest person
to
in
be
your
the-
verse.
don't have to be the strongest.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Pirate King, motherfucker.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on, time out. I believe you. You are Wizard King. You are definitely the strongest.
No, if he was just
So let me ask you this: Who is other than?
Isn't Julius still the Wizard King when he got turned into a child?
But that's more like pay
But they don't
respects.
know that. Everybody doesn't know
Yeah,
that.
that is true.
The whole kingdom doesn't know
know
that.
that.
They just think he's just not showing up.
Yeah,
But every Wizard King was the strongest.
yeah.
Off we know when they show which Wizard Kings were who, they definitely were the strongest.
I'm just saying, if you look at it, you do not have to be the strongest to be considered the Wizard King. That's what I'm saying.
But let me hit you with this: you can't say that. Name a Wizard King that who was not the strongest.
We don't know
You
because
can
we've
name a
only
Hokage.
seen
You
one
can
Wizard
definitely-
King.
No, we
We've
done
seen multiple. We've
No,
seen
if we're
multiple.
counting that
Still
movie,
didn't
we
do
still
it.
do not get. We still
We
don't know who
He's
in
saying
that
we
timeline.
don't know
was-
who in their
Bro,
verse at that time
no.
could compete.
They literally have that demeanor though that they haven't fought nobody that's even boxed with them for real. Even the one lady that
That's
one
a
girl,
good-
the one girl
she
you
armor
know, the fireman.
the armor
The armor girl who fought
armor girl that
Mario
fought
Yeah.
Mary Leona.
She literally said, "I haven't had no chance. You're the first person
They
that
gave me a
actually,
chance.
yeah."
Yeah.
Okay, that's respective in that, but
Mind
we-
you,
if
hit
we-
you with this. Hit you with
if
this.
we
Mind
looking
you,
at that-
you
that-
have 4 people fighting the barrier Wizard King. You had Yami. You had
Mario Leona brother,
Mary Leona brother,
and
then
Water Girl brother.
Silva,
And they only got through because of Asta.
my thing is, if that was the case, if the Wizard Kings were all their strongest in their verse, then fighting against not even the team captains, but a team and getting maxed out by them. I'm talking about when they was fighting the Ice Wizard King. He got maxed out by
right?
the
But
Black
he was the
Bulls.
strongest.
Different
During, you're right. He was
Different
strongest. Right.
eras.
Thank you.
Different
Thank
That's
you.
what I'm
have
saying.
different skills.
That's what I'm saying. So if that means at the time there could have been, because we do not know, there could have been someone in his verse that was stronger than him.
You could, because I think your argument works for the girl that fought Mario Leona. We don't know about everyone else.
But
We just know that
we
applies
know-
to her.
we know barrier.
We literally see, okay, yes, we understand that era, people get stronger, right?
Right.
It still took like 4 people to beat him. That's a lot of people, and they're not trash. Let's not play the Black Bulls like they trash. They're not trash. Let's stop there.
Well, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If you're the strongest person in your verse, but you do not have the respect of the people, you are not going to be named the Wizard King.
But that's how you get the respect. Show them that you are strong.
No.
You literally get respect from beating people.
You earn the people's trust. And
This
just
is-
because
this
you
is-
are strong
no,
does not mean you earn the people's
You
trust.
could be the thing with One Piece, because he is right. You can be the strongest, have nobody's trust, and still be Pirate King as long as you get to that final island. As long as you are the strongest.
Okay.
It doesn't matter about respect. Wizard King.
It does matter
and
about respect. It does.
If you're the strongest and you get there, and you're the
Okay,
you're the
I
Pirate
can't-
King. You're the Pirate King.
Listen, I'm so glad we post this because it's gonna be timeless. When they finally show how he got there, and they show that it's not a physical thing to grab, it's just the journey.
But you're going,
Yeah, it's
you're
just-
going based off of
It's off
assumption.
respect. It's gonna be a
You're
respect.
going based
factor.
off of assumption, though.
Okay, but
what
let's
we've
just say, hold
Is
on,
he
hold on.
not assuming?
No,
is he not
what-
assuming that you don't have to be the strongest to be
Yeah,
the
you are
Wizard
assuming
King?
that. You
You
are.
don't have to be the strongest to be the Wizard King.
Hold on, let me-
Wait. Time out. You know that for a fact.
Do we know that for a fact? We gonna have to.
This is the way. Hold on, come back. This is
Okay.
the only way I see about it. If Luffy and someone else who is the strongest get to the final island of One Piece. If they get there and they fight and Luffy loses, it doesn't matter how much respect Luffy has. Luffy's gonna have the respect of the whole world by the time he gets there. But if there is someone who is stronger than Luffy and he dogs him, Luffy, no matter how much respect he has, is not Pirate King. It's the person who beats Luffy. Because all you have to do is get there, win that final battle that's going to be at that island, and you're Pirate King. Respect does not matter.
But listen, he's not going to be able to do that without help. He gets help by getting respect from others. Goldie Roger there was a man that was stronger than Goldie Roger, and it took him and Garp to beat him. Rocks. You get what I'm saying? But he wasn't the
guess
Pirate
what?
King.
What would have happened if they would have lost? Goldie Roger wouldn't have been Pirate King. It would have been the person who is the strongest. Strength is the main thing.
Whitebeard is stronger, and Whitebeard was titled the strongest man in that verse, and he wasn't the Pirate King.
He wasn't that pressed about being Pirate King apparently, because if he was the strongest, guess what? He would have beat him then. If he was really that pressed about being Pirate King, he would have been Pirate King.
So what about Shanks?
Shanks is, I feel like, the thing I feel about with Shanks, because Shanks has been living the life of a pirate, but he hasn't been going for the One Piece. It's not until Luffy has gotten this close, he's like, all right, boys, let's go fuck with Luffy a little bit and go chase after the One Piece.
I'm just telling you.
Shanks could have technically been the Pirate King
The
by now. If he wanted to.
the reason why Luffy's gonna get that One Piece is because he has the respect of others, and they're gonna help him get to there.
But the thing is,
that's what it is.
But when he gets
If
to this
you
final
don't have
battle,
that-
when we get to this final battle, it's only going to be one other person who really wants the One Piece.
Okay, it's probably gonna be like Blackbeard.
It's going to be
something.
Blackbeard,
Right?
and Blackbeard's going to lose.
Of course.
It's not going to be like Whitebeard and Gold Roger, where Whitebeard's like, I don't really care about being Pirate King. Blackbeard wants to be Pirate King.
You're right.
He's going to lose to Luffy in a show of strength. Luffy's going to be Pirate King because he has respect,
He's
yes,
competing.
but also because he's the strongest person in that battle.
He's competing
Hold on,
just
can I
like
say this?
Asta and Yuno are competing.
Do you really need respect to become a Hokage? Because we have seen Hokage just pass it down like, okay, you're gonna be the Hokage next.
I'm gonna be real. Kakashi shouldn't have been Hokage.
We saw it with the second.
You don't think Kakashi is one of the best Hokage candidates in the village?
I
Who
think
else
it
would've
was
been
a settle. I think it was a settle.
Then who else-
Because
then
they
who else
didn't
should've
have
been?
any. I think it was a settle. But if we were to really look at who are real Hokages, I think Kakashi was just waiting for Naruto to fill in his spot.
because Tsunade got fucked up and they needed a Hokage. And
Right,
Kakashi's
that's
the
what
best
I'm
thing.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like he really was. Oh, Kakashi, he really needs to be a Hokage. Like no, he didn't.
Shikamaru. When
Yeah,
Naruto got out,
but they've been saying Shikamaru could be Hokage since he was a kid.
yeah, you're right.
No, I think shit.
And
I'm just saying, with the second and third, it wasn't no people around. It was literally the second saying, "All right, I'm about to go die. You're gonna be the next Hokage."
Now they know the second should have been fucking Hokage.
after the first, who was the strongest in the village aside from the
I
second and the
thought
most?
you-
I thought you didn't have to be the strongest. I thought you didn't
Who
have
was
to be
one of the
strongest.
strongest and most respected? the strongest and most respected.
Bro, stop doing.
But now you want to add that.
Pick up,
But
pick
it's
up
a
the mic.
My bad. But now you want to add that. Now you want to add that.
But it's also a matter of respect
My
too.
bad, y'all. My bad, dog.
I'm not discounting. You're saying
You just made me mad, bro.
I'm saying it's also it's
My
not
bad.
that it's one or the other, but it is important for both. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
Oh.
I'm not feeling it.
I just feel like there's multiple influences that influence the end goal, right? So I feel like there's multiple influence that make up the Hokage. There's multiple influence that make up the Wizard King, and there's multiple influence becoming the Pirate King. I feel like the more the influence of becoming the Hokage aligned with the Wizard King than it does becoming the Pirate King. That's all I'm saying.
We're just gonna leave it there then, cause
Hey, comment down below on that.
They
a
gonna
lot
agree
of-
with us.
it's a lot of contradiction in this.
No,
one.
I agree with Naruto, but I don't think the
What? What?
Oh my god! Listen! Oh my god!
I understand you're playing devil's advocate, but you
I-
gotta let that be known.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
let that be known.
Cause
thought
I
you
can't.
was-
Time out. I can't let that be known if you. Oh, God, dang. I can't let that be known. God dang you.
Oh snap!
Cause you and Rich was just going crazy. I just sat there. I let y'all have it.
Give us the next.
But I
topic.
was just like, cause I don't think Hokage or the Wizard Kings, they have to be, the Wizard King strongest for sure. But the Hokage, no. I was just, cause
I got you.
Just
I
come
got
on,
you,
just
Jared.
come
I
on.
got you,
you
Jared.
were just going crazy.
I got you.
I'm dying
Take
on
us,
that hill.
take us to the next
I'm
one,
dying
bro.
on that hill.
You were just going fucking crazy. My bad, y'all. Okay. This is the last question for the anime topics. Who will win in the fight? No powers. No powers, no jutsus, no, we're not doing all that. Just straight hands. The Z Fighters, JJK, so we're just gonna do the main Gojo.
Itadori's class and Gojo.
Itadori's class. We're gonna do the Batman family, the Baki verse. So, but they're not that many. And then Mortal Kombat, and then the Naruto.
No powers.
No power.
No power.
So
Straight
no
hands.
powers. JJK's out of there already.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
for
fair.
sure.
It's out of there already.
For sure.
Okay.
Ooh, bro. I know what post you talking about.
The Bat family's losing too.
That's
Yeah.
out of there.
You think so?
That's out of
Yes, Batman can fight. Nightwing can fight. Damien can
Yeah,
fight.
don't forget Dame.
there. But I'm saying there's only
Batgirl getting max.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa. He's one to argue Jason Todd, but he not bringing Jason Todd up.
Why would I argue him for hand to hand? When have I ever said
You argue every time.
You did. You
be
said-
like,
you said-
Jason Todd got hands
You
too.
said Jason Todd would beat Dick. You did say that. You did say that.
in hand to hand?
You did. You
How?
did.
In hand to hand.
I remember this. You did go at
You
it.
have no evidence. You don't remember
Oh.
nothing.
So Rich, did he not argue that?
Yeah, he
not
did,
argue-
but it's
He did.
cool.
hand
It's
to
cool.
hand?
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
he
cool. It's
did.
cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't think the Bat family stacks
Okay.
up against.
Okay.
That
Might not
family
be there.
dub.
My biggest thing. What's the last thing?
we got 4 now. You took out 2. Z
So we got
Fighters,
Z Fires, Baki.
Mortal Kombat, Naruto.
Oof.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat, get them out of there.
Well,
I
I
don't
don't think it's that
think-
easy.
I
I don't think it's that easy.
I
You
don't. I
tripping.
think Mortal Kombat's out there too.
Damn.
I don't think I'm not saying it's
What?
easy. I'm just saying they're out of there.
I guess if no powers,
My-
A lot of them use powers.
You're
my
right,
biggest,
you're right,
my
you're right.
biggest issue right now is the Baki.
Yeah.
The problem I got with Baki is that they don't show good feats. Like they don't show it in like you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Like they throw a kick and it's slow for like in the anime. Like it's not like Dragon Ball where we actually see like ongoing movement. Like it's like
the Buckyverse
What's it
doesn't
called?
do good with fight animations. They don't. They're not that. They're not the greatest.
we know they're good fighters, but it's like it's not a good representation.
Right, I understand that because that's why I'm saying I'm having trouble with Baki because they make Baki characters overly strong for no
Yeah,
reason.
we're talking about no powers, but yet they don't have
They
powers.
don't
in
have
Baki,
powers. They
and
just
yet Yujiro
overly
is over
strong.
here stomping around and shaking buildings. Like,
And with it,
If we
Well-
were to put them on the same level, though,
yeah. What's not
we're
y'all?
putting, because
If we're
clearly,
putting them
if
on the
we
same
weren't, if
level,
we
Saiyans,
weren't,
yeah,
the
Baki-
Saiyans would have just
Yeah, we're not doing that, y'all.
then we would have to get Baki out of there. Some of
Yeah.
them are just strong niggas.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And they just don't do good. I think that if they would done better on the animation of fighting, we could put them
Yeah,
in
like,
there, but they just don't.
and now it's coming down to Naruto versus the Z Fighters.
I
Okay.
got the
Which
Z fighters.
Naruto, like how, like
You
who,
got
who,
Z
who,
fighters or
who,
Naruto?
who,
Who
in
in
Naruto?
Who in Naruto?
Nigga, okay, what's that? Let's do this. I think Mike got in Rock Lee got hands. Boom. I think Naruto got hands.
Okay, let's stop. Hold on.
He does.
Kakashi
I'm
definitely
saying
has
no. I'm
hands.
not saying that.
we
I'm
know.
saying how many Z fighters are there?
Yeah,
It's
Are we-
like
line them
Are
up.
we
we
doing-
taking? Are we doing all of the Z fighters? Or
So we
because that
just
means Yamcha and all. I'm saying, are we doing all the Z fighters?
If we're-
a select,
I know what
Z
I know what
Mhm.
picture you're going off of, and it's the picture I think it is. It's Tien, Chaozu, Yamcha, Krillin,
yeah,
Goku,
yeah.
Vegeta,
There's no point in saying
Gohan,
Chaozu.
Piccolo, Trunks.
There's no point in saying Chaozu. There's no point. There's no
I'm
point in
just saying
saying
who's on the picture. Like,
Chaozu get whooped.
Okay.
But Goku dubbing them.
yeah, he's dubbing.
I ain't gonna lie, Goku really rock. Vegeta too.
Vegeta,
Trunks too.
cause don't.
Gohan too.
I'm gonna stick with Naruto. We'll see what the comments say on that.
You
Hands,
tripping.
hands.
Oh, you tripping.
Hands.
Because I think the best hands in Naruto, like you said, is Lee and Guy and Kakashi.
I gotta give.
What's not? But
Are
what's
they,
not?
doing, are they doing the
what's
whole
not-
Naruto verse?
Like, who? Yeah, who's? Are we just doing
We
the
just
hidden
do
lead?
we just
for
do
it?
hidden lead. We just do the.
Because I was
hidden
gonna
lead.
say
We just
yeah,
do the
like
hidden lead.
people like Madara and stuff.
I still
they
got
hands.
Z fighters.
Yeah, it's still the Z Fighters. Lee, Guy, Madara. I mean, Lee, Guy, Kakashi. What was that?
I'm trying to think.
How Naruto was with Momoshiki.
boosted though.
No, that was regular. No,
Goku
no.
could do that when he
no,
was like
he
14.
was.
That was
Goku,
regular.
Goku been able to do that since he was a kid. Come on.
God.
I'm trying. No, I wanna just like I'm trying to think because I don't want to just move too fast. Because it is some hitters in Naruto. It is. Rock,
He said the hidden
Guy
versus-
and Lee are crazy. Hand to hand.
Yeah,
They are
no,
crazy.
they are crazy.
I understand that.
Kakashi, he's crazy because he definitely trained with Guy and he has good taijutsu. We
Mhm.
know that. So those three definitely got hands.
Right. And then if you pair it to Goku,
Okay, cool.
Vegeta,
Vegeta is Vegeta.
Thank you,
yes.
thank you.
Without power,
Thank you. I was thinking,
level, same level.
yeah.
Now, when you get
And hold on, and remember, let's not forget in Dragon Ball Superhero, they were fighting with powers, but the only power they were using was flight. They used no ki blast during any of that. That was straight hands and flying, and Vegeta won.
still,
No.
I feel like, bro, I don't know.
Now I'll give you this. It depends
Oh,
on
you
what you.
talking about superheroes? That
Yes.
movie. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I
And
know what
Vegeta
he's talking
won.
about. I know. what
bro,
he's talking
you
about.
got Goku, you got Vegeta. Gohan trained from Goku.
I mean,
Trunks trained-
that just still is strength in hands. They still had that same strength.
But I'm wanting to say that Goku was just, I don't know, they made Goku like overly stupid.
Goku he's never become a trasher fighter. He's been stupid mentally, but he's never gotten trasher as a fighter.
Good point. Good point.
He's only gotten better as a fighter as time went on.
I'm
Vegeta has gotten
Listen, I'm
way
giving
better
it to
too.
the Z fighters, man.
Hey, make sure to comment.
You can't tell me the
Make
no,
sure to comment, y'all.
yeah, Z fighters.
Who think y'all win hand in hand? No fighting. We're not add bloodlines and this and that. The Naruto Hidden Leaf versus the Z fighters. And we're just gonna say like the main, no adding all it. No, just the main people from the Hidden Leaf versus the Z fighters. Wait, just comment down below.
I'm gonna go Z Virus just because they like Naruto lacks in numbers.
I just know
Ooh, that's going to start. Some
They
stuff.
lack in numbers.
Ooh.
I don't think so. I think they're all gonna say the Z.
Naruto lacks in numbers.
No, I think you
If
play the Naruto.
if we had a full team of guys, I'm giving it to Naruto. But
Okay, well,
we
yeah, a
don't.
full team of guys. Like,
If I had a full team of Gokus, I'm giving it to Goku. Like what?
No,
What kind
no.
of question is that?
I got Guy over Goku, but we can move on. But we can move on.
you're
All right.
delusional,
Yeah,
but we
you're-
can't.
I'm
you're,
not. I'm
you're
not.
delusional.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're
You're
No,
out of
I'm
your
not.
mind.
I'm
I don't
not.
even know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if God could be Goku when he was like 14. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If they're leveled out, the same strength, he has
Goku
no boost.
has been
He has
competing. Goku's been competing with master martial artists since he was like 12.
You're talking about somebody
Okay,
who
okay.
literally has a power just because they literally have crazy hands.
But you realize all the people in Naruto are master martial artists as well. You know that, right?
Okay, so you're saying that guy is who?
Guys-
You're saying that If I'm saying that Goku has been competing with master martial artists since he was 12, you're saying Guy's a master martial artist. 12-year-old Goku is competing with Guy. This nigga Goku's like 50.
What you talking about?
You
I
didn't
mean-
understand anything.
I
he
mean,
just said.
hold on. Guy's been training since a kid. Same amount of time as Goku. So what are we talking about?
Goku has gotten much better training than Guy.
Uh,
Guy got trained by his dad, and who else? Guy is a good fighter, but most of his training was from his dad. Sparring with Kakashi has made him a better fighter, but Goku has trained with multiple martial artists.
He also been he also been on the team that they do training. He also went through the tuning exams, all of that.
Man, get out of here. bro.
Stop.
Goku
Don't
is training with an
Man,
angel.
get out of here.
Guy don't do his fighting. They just
All I'm saying is
Wait.
Goku naturally
Oh my God.
Goku naturally excelled even with the training. Guy had to face people as a regular person, face people that actually knew jutsu. Guy has no jutsu at all. For him to make it that far shows that his hands are elite.
But my thing is, Goku's natural instincts are far superior than guys in terms of reflex, speed.
Yeah, of a Saiyan, but
Of a
when you
Saiyan,
bring
no,
him
and
down,
even still.
if you bring him to a human level, not Saiyan.
I'm saying even still, his instincts would be.
Goku does have naturally better instincts.
Let's
If
go
you bring-
to the next question, Jared.
Y'all
You're
are,
acting like he tweaking.
y'all,
Y'all, let's go to the next question.
So we're not acting like Saiyans doesn't heighten their abilities. Like
I'm saying
defensive,
even
all
if you
that.
brought them down to human levels, Goku is a naturally gifted human. If he's saying a human being, he would be a naturally gifted human being. He would have.
Goku hasn't. Think of how much training. You don't just naturally. Saiyans aren't just naturally good fighters. They're not just naturally
No,
good
they
fighters.
are. Because even Vegeta said we are born to fight.
They're born to fight and they're born powerful, but not good fighters. Vegeta is not a good fighter to the same level that Goku is a good fighter.
Let me hit you with this. Why did
You
Vegeta say?
wait, what the fuck are you
When
talking
they first met, Saiyan Saga, Vegeta could not box the way Goku could box. Vegeta's just stronger when they first met. Why are you looking confused?
Stop. Please stop. Please stop.
What was wrong about what I just
don't know.
said?
He did say it. That was right.
Vegeta is stronger than when they first met. Vegeta was stronger than Goku. Goku is a better fighter, but Vegeta is stronger. That's what made it cancel out.
Being born to fight and being a good fighter
How
are
that
two
makes
different
sense
things.
how he got overpowered by Goku when they did the Kamehameha and he did the
Goku went Kaioken times 4. He started popping stuff.
That's his power, is it?
He some power that first off, he trained to get stronger than Vegeta.
Okay, Vegeta's trained all his life too.
Vegeta barely trained all his life. Vegeta trained against weak people all his life. Who is the strongest person Vegeta has ever trained against?
He fought with other Saiyans. He's trained with other
And he's
Saiyans.
stronger than them. He's never been
Let
weaker
me
than
hit you with this. Let
anyone.
me hit you with this. And all those Saiyans are stronger than everybody on Earth.
They are.
Yep.
You see when Raditz pulled up.
Stop.
Raditz not a better fighter than Goku. He's just stronger.
You
see
see
when he
when
pulled
Nappa?
up.
You see when Nappa happened? He could.
Nappa's not a better fighter than Goku. He wasn't even stronger. Goku pulled up after training and dogged him.
Right. What I'm saying is, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying is, he been around Saiyans that came on Earth, whooped everybody. He whooped Goku. Stop it. I'm talking about Raditz. And he's been around
But he's
them,
stronger.
fighting them. Who's stronger?
Raditz was stronger than Goku. That's why he had to get jumped by Goku and Piccolo.
Okay, exactly. And Raditz been around Vegeta.
What does that mean?
He has stronger training partners. Of course, he's gonna be stronger than.
Raditz has gotten. First of all, we don't even know if they've ever trained together. Where did they ever say they've trained together?
God.
And if they did, Vegeta is so strong.
Stop.
Would the training do anything?
Stop.
Would the training even do anything if he's training against Vegeta? First off, we have never. When have we ever seen Saiyans train?
This is what, but that's what I'm saying though. Naturally, if they do train, they pick up quick.
They do.
That's what. But y'all are saying that it's not his DNA that makes him pick up stuff quick. It's just him. But we literally see Vegeta. What happened? He fought Jiren, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next showing of Vegeta, he's doing the same thing Jiren did and got nice.
What?
How many years?
How many
years has it taken him to hit this point?
That's a natural
Vegeta's like
instinct.
40 something.
Hold on, but Vegeta even said us saying every time we fight, we learn. Our bodies learn from it. He even said that. He said that.
If that's true, and Goku has been fighting multiple martial artists since a child, going against multiple different opponents,
Right. Take out the same DNA though.
Okay.
Goku's still a genius fighter.
He would still learn from his fights.
Even if we're taking away the help that his Saiyan bloodline gives him, he is still a genius fighter, and he's always been a genius fighter since Bulma first met him. He's only gotten better since then.
Right.
Man,
Let's just move on,
leave
bro.
it to the comments.
Let's move on, bro.
That's another one that they're gonna agree with us.
But, he's not hanging.
Just saying. So let me say this is a question we were arguing. Does the same DNA helps Goku, Vegeta, and all the Saiyans are in the anime in fight? Yes,
it does. That's an obvious question, but that's not the question we were arguing.
No,
you're saying
we were arguing.
No,
you're saying that Goku without his Saiyan DNA
can't beat my guy.
No.
we're saying
and
Goku without his Saiyan DNA is still a smart fighter, one of the smartest fighters.
My guy put on that same level with none of his abilities, all just hands. He can't.
I'm just saying he's trained.
Goku?
He's trained. Even Goku being as smart as he is, because you're not calling Goku a dumb fighter, are you? Goku has trained with so many more people. Guy has trained with what? His dad and Kakashi and who else? You shaking your head? You tell me, Rich. Who else has he trained with? Who else has he trained with? You can't tell me who else he trained with.
All I'm saying is I didn't even get to say nothing. The same way Goku's been training with martial artists, Guy has. His dad is a martial artist. Don't ask me what he learned from, because you can't tell me what the other niggas learned from.
I'm gonna hit you with this. But he also has went through the same training stuff we've seen with Naruto, because they all in the same village.
We are discussing. Are we pulling these characters from the end of their shows with no powers?
Wow.
So like that factors because
okay, let's pull in it. No, because my guy's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But you can do you could be like pre.
Okay, we do him peak Great Ninja War. Peak Great Ninja War. So when he was still moving. Okay.
So we can do
Goku after the where you say in the anime, Goku
after the tournament of power.
It didn't really matter with Mike guy because he's been the same.
With no okay. Oh gosh, okay. All right.
Goku's fighting style
Has it.
So I don't.
What has Mike guys changed?
No, but he's making it seem like cause it's the tournament of power Goku. It's like he's getting maxed. He's the same Goku. He just got stronger. He's
gotten more of a grasp on fighting without thinking. Because even if we're not giving him Ultra Instinct, the power boost, Ultra Instinct is still a mindset.
Let's move on. Please.
They gonna say Goku.
Please.
Man.
All right, we're gonna take a little turn. Let's talk about. We all just watched the live action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Some people at the table got a lot of mixed
Really only one.
a lot of mixed reviews. So right now, I want us to all just go one by one and just give a score of it, 1 through 10, a score, and then we converse after. So we'll start off with Dean.
I think at its best, it's like a 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna go like it's around like a 6.57 for me as well.
If you've seen Avatar previously,
Jamar, just say the score.
I'm good because I'm about to give 2 scores. If you've seen Avatar beforehand, I would say 5. If you haven't seen Avatar and you watched it, I would give it like a 7.
Go ahead.
3.
Okay.
I knew he was gonna say 3. I knew he was gonna say 3.
now.
We need to start with you.
Explain.
Said 3 on the first episode, and I'm still sticking with it. It's a 3. I don't like the switch ups. They should have stayed with the regular writers. I understand, yes, it's minor switch ups, but it's so many minor switch ups that it's turning into a big ass switch up. And I don't like it. The story switch up is trash to me.
Like I said, I told him we talked off camera a little bit about this. What minor switch up was it's going to be so crucial towards the end of the.
It affects the emotion. I keep saying this. The emotion of the show. There's no like. You don't feel nothing from it.
I agree. No, that is my biggest problem for it.
Fair.
Give me an example, because that's my biggest problem.
Thank you, but we gotta give the viewers
an example, right? I'm gonna just do this just for anybody that didn't make it through. I'm gonna do the first part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aang figuring out about his people.
Okay,
They just dropped it like that.
That's my biggest
That
issue
was
with it.
garbage.
And let me
That was
to
garbage.
go from that, because that is my biggest issue with it. The reason they did that is because, you know, first, the very beginning. Are we allowed to go into spoilers on this?
Spoiler warning, y'all. If you haven't watched it yet, just click off. If you have watched it, boom. We're not gonna go really into details with the episodes, but we're just gonna bring up like the highlights and the lowlights. But if you don't want to hear about none of that, watch it and come back.
Yeah, be all right.
Yeah. Okay. Episode 1. The reason they do that is because episode 1 literally starts off with showing more of the air nomads, which is like, it's a double-edged sword, because I like seeing more of the air nomads. We don't get a lot of seeing what they are like in the original series.
I mean,
we see.
We did.
We see.
We see it,
it's
but
later
they're showing.
they basically showed the flashbacks in the. So they basically did the flashback in the animated series. It was just flashbacks from Aang.
Yeah.
But they basically did it like, okay, we're just going to like do like a timeline type of thing.
Yeah,
This
they're
what
doing
happened.
it in chronological order,
yeah.
kind of. And because of that, when it comes down time for Aang to like go around the Southern Air Temple, there's no mystery, because we know they fucking died. Like,
I mean, we know, they don't know. You feel me? You got to also put.
But
that
in the
perspective.
original series, we didn't know either.
Right, but when they dropped it to us in the original series, if I could feel more of Aang's pain in the live action, even though I already know the story, it still would have been good to see like that set up still. Yeah, they could have done it. That's what I'm saying. Minor and that was kind of a big change. Especially
that's honestly one of the biggest changes.
Let me get you on this one. The grandma just having a water scroll.
That's a minor.
That's not minor because
it's minor.
It's not minor because it plays a role in what's the name? It plays. I can't
in
remember
Katara's
that.
character.
In Katara, right? It plays a role.
It does play. It's
Go ahead,
because
time
instead
out,
of
time out. I don't think it plays a role because she found it by stealing off a boat, right, or buying off a boat, whatever. I forgot. But just getting it from his grandma, I think it's more like
this. Out of all the things, I think that's one thing where you changed it and doing it like that is fine, because they're not going to do the pirate episode.
Yeah.
There's no reason for them to do it.
Why does the grandma know all this? The grandma talking about you're the Avatar. She dropped everything.
No, okay,
literally.
let's get this out the way. The first episode of this series, trash. I don't like the first episode.
Because that also plays a role in the emotion factor. Because you remember when Aang he didn't tell them at first, and they had to figure out like later on. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, I didn't want to be the Avatar." Then we're talking about he left the air temple because he just wanted to
It's a minor change.
get some air.
That's minor.
Honestly,
But I didn't like that. I didn't like it.
The first episode is, but that's the thing. To me, the first episode is where majority of the things I don't like about this series are at. And from there, it's only little things that, like you say, add up to a big thing. Past episode 1, how do you feel? Because episode 1 is where most of the issues are at. I don't like episode 1.
I'm gonna let people talk.
Me personally, I don't know about, because he's taking off points for them skipping certain things. Me, I'm looking at it as production wise. you're gonna have to skip some things
Right.
because they've only given you 8 episodes.
Right.
So there's a lot of they're going to have to speed up the pace because you only have 8 episodes to cover what
But then it's like I think like 25-ish.
20 something episodes.
Yeah.
So you really are on a crunch. So I can't fault you for that, right? My biggest thing was the acting.
That's bad.
Hold on.
That is bad.
Now, hold on. Before we
go to acting, hold on, my bad. Before we go to acting, we'll just talk about the story a little bit more because acting, then we come back.
yeah.
Hold on. The story wise, I think the biggest thing that I did not like it was them not showing kind of like the love interest Aang had for Katara.
Thank you.
That
Thank you.
irritated me a lot.
Thank you.
That irritated me
Because
a lot.
if it does happen, it's like,
Where they
Bro,
come from?
like
Yeah.
for instance, the Secret Tunnel episode.
Yep.
It wasn't good. First, they just threw off the
Wait,
one of
and then dang, was the volcano scene the first season too?
the volcano scene.
When Aang stopped the volcano eruption, remember? Okay, so Katara gets
Yeah, that was in the first season.
Katara gets her
Like the fortune teller.
the fortune teller said, "Oh yeah, you gonna marry a powerful bender."
Yeah.
And then Aang stops a volcano eruption, and Sokka says, "Man, Aang's really a powerful bender." But Katara thinks her head like, "Oh, he's."
It's just no sign. Like there's just no. Like I don't even.
to that end, I agree. I don't like that. I think they can come back from it. I think if you go through season 2 building up the relationship and then let it finish off in season 3, that's fine. I will accept this change.
Well, my
but
take on
but
it-
if it's sudden, then I agree with you.
My take on it is we've also got introduced that the same writers for Avatar aren't the same writers for this show.
We know.
So
I know. I said it.
So the love interest between Aang and Katara could totally not be a
Yeah,
thing
might not
Right,
happen.
in
but
the
that
live
will-
action ad.
That is
Now,
one of the most
Now
critical things.
that's why I said you're giving that bias because you've seen Avatar.
No,
that's why I gave
It
you
plays a huge role
I
in
don't-
the Earth. In the Earth,
Because
book.
you gotta think
I
about
don't think so.
spoilers. You gotta think about it. Aang makes a critical decision not to connect with the Avatar state
Man, it's not a
because
spoil.
well,
That old ass show.
I mean, but some
Stop.
people haven't watched.
If you ain't watch it by now, they get just go ahead, just go ahead and skip. Go ahead and skip.
He makes a critical decision not connecting with the Avatar state because of Katara. He still had love for Katara, and the Guru said you would have to let her go in order to be fully connected with the Avatar state. That is very
Yeah.
no, it is crucial. It is my
Yeah, I understand that, but you can also build that same relationship as a friend, not as a lover.
But that just
no,
No.
because I think
You
it has,
can.
you can, but it's more
it's not going to
important.
be on the same impact, but you can still hit the same point.
Man,
That's what I'm
can,
trying
but
to say.
But
If
that's
they
the
do that,
problem.
I'm
If it
turning-
doesn't hit the same, point, that's going to dock them at least 5
I wanted
points.
to say
Right,
this.
but-
I wanted to say this.
But that's
Oh,
also
oh,
because you've seen the show previously. If you've never watched the show and they hit that point as them as friends, a person who's never seen the show before, Avatar before, isn't gonna say
it can't be
I'm gonna
only
dock points for that.
But
Go ahead.
Because
I wanted to say this, right? I wanted to say this. Yes, if you haven't seen the show, well, actually, I've been switching it now. I don't like it for people that haven't seen the show because when people want to go back and watch the animated, they're going to sit there and be like, what is this? It's different. It's very
the
different.
thing is, for people who haven't seen it, they're gonna be like, oh, I should watch the animated.
I don't-
And be like,
he
this is
I don't-
better.
Yeah, he made a good point.
Right,
the
but-
Netflix series has no point to watch. There's no point
do
to
that
watch.
same take, and we refer back to anime. A lot of anime watchers don't read the manga,
Okay.
and they watch the anime and then go back and read the manga,
Okay.
and their perspectives are different.
Okay.
That's the same case here. You would
It's
watch the
kinda-
live.
it's
You would
kinda-
watch the
but
live
the thing is,
action.
it's-
You would watch the other show,
But a
and
lot
you would
of
have
people,
a different
but
perspective.
a lot of people like to watch the anime because they like the animation of it. They like to see the. Don't do that. It's a lot of people that like to see the fights animated. It not.
It's
No.
I'd rather see fights animated
I wouldn't
than
say
a
that.
manga.
Listen.
A picture of somebody,
Listen,
and it's just like that, like black and white. I don't want to see
listen,
that.
I get that, but if you diverse yourself in other anime genres, not just action, if you watch a slice of life, anime, which
That's why
I definitely
that's why I brought up
which I
fighting.
definitely have, and then you go back and read the anime, the manga of it, you get two different perspectives.
Okay, that's why I brought up fighting, because Avatar would have been considered like a fighting thing as well. There's even the fighting, I'd rather see the animated as well.
Well, yeah,
So we kind of talking down on it. Pros, the animation, top tier.
yeah. I want to throw this out there because I've
The
seen
bending
this
was
on-
very good.
Yeah,
Man,
this is. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of action, I like this more than the One Piece live action.
yeah,
yeah,
agree,
yeah,
agree,
yeah,
agree,
It's so,
agree,
it's
agree.
so much better action than
For
the One
sure.
Piece live
For
action.
sure.
Like it's noticeable.
For sure.
Oh, like accurate like details to like the animation compared to like the clothing and all that. Very, very good.
They got good CGI too.
good CGI.
And it feels
Very-
real. Like the firebenders, like when they fuck somebody up, they
Oh yeah,
they
I
fuck
like
somebody
that.
up.
I like
Yeah,
that aspect
yeah.
too. I do like that.
Yeah, very good. Now back onto what
Matter
we
of
don't
fact,
like.
I'll put it up. I'll put it up to a 4,
Oh my god.
and we'll just leave it there.
What we don't like, I didn't like that when Aang went to the Spirit World guitar and Sokka joined.
That was
part was
trash.
like, what?
That was
It-
so trash.
That's one example of many where it's like there are certain decisions they make in this that are interesting, but they don't need to
It's
make.
not
Right,
interesting.
but
Like,
like
It was.
then Cole, right?
interesting
Cole,
and it's like
the
it's
spirit
weird.
Demon, well, not spirit demon, but the spirit monster, right?
The face stealer.
Right, the face stealer. He had Katara and Sokka. Aang said, hold on, I need to talk to Roku to stop him because he gonna eat him, whatever, right?
Yeah.
He was gone for about 2 days. Cole didn't get to him.
That and also I just want y'all to watch. If you an Avatar fan, you gonna see this. And bro, Roku, what was that? Roku was a goofy. Roku came off as a goofy,
yeah.
goofy, not
yeah.
serious, bro. When has Roku ever been
Yeah,
like
okay,
that?
hold on.
He made him goofy and not serious.
Maybe in his younger years, he was goofy and non-serious. But when he was older, he was very serious.
Right, we're talking about old Roku,
Yeah.
bro. I'm sorry, Roku was looking trash in that.
To bounce off that con, one thing I did like that I think we talked about this before that you didn't. I like that Aang isn't only talking to Roku throughout the entire thing. You get to have him talk to Kyoshi.
but I
Karuk.
don't like how he's doing it. He has to go to each shrine
Well,
to
I mean,
talk.
it's not like the shrines are never not conveniently there. Like,
But when is he going to actually? Because Roku used to show up just like
Out the blue.
out the blue, because Avatar can literally sit down wherever and just talk to a spirit. I don't think they're going to do that for this one. I don't. And it's kind of like weird. Like, oh, I got to go fly to a shrine. And how easy he got to Roku. He literally just flew across the Fire Nation on his glider and went to the shrine.
I do think that was a little.
That was
I
stupid.
think
Yeah,
that was stupid
yeah,
because if they did it originally, Aang could have literally just meditated into the Avatar state from wherever he was at and then connected with Roku.
That's
And
true.
that plays a role in what he said. It's been like 2 days.
Yeah.
He literally got caught by Zhao. He got stuff with Zuko. He went to talk to Roku. What? They're not dead
Cole
yet?
should have been
Cole
killed
would
him.
have been killed them.
Man, nigga wasn't hungry. Shit.
No,
Oh,
he was
no.
hungry. He's always hungry. We would have seen Sokka in Katara's face.
I mean, I like it because I think it also answers a lot of questions about the Avatar. Us never getting time to talk to him or see him. I get that, but I don't know.
It's a pro and it's a pro within a con.
Yeah.
I do like some aspects of it because a lot of times we've only get glimpses in the actual shows of the previous avatars. We don't really understand their characters as a whole. But in the series, you actually get these scenes with the previous avatars, and we can kind of determine what their character was like when they were avatars.
Because you don't get a scene like that
Especially
until
with
like the ending of
Right,
Avatar when
especially
he talks
with
to all of them.
Kyoshi, and we see how fierce Kyoshi was towards
I mean,
Aang.
we see Kyoshi was a fierce warrior.
Right, but
around
we
this.
ain't seen Kyoshi like basically get on Aang's ass like that. Not
Yeah,
in the,
you Aang gets a lot more personal with his past lives because, like, especially since they're not all saying the same thing to Aang, which I like. There's a trash little third act breakup during like the second to last episode, but I like it because he's trying to take in all the advice that these avatars are giving him, and they're all different advice. Kyoshi's telling him to suck it up and stop being a bitch. I don't even remember what Roku told
I
him.
know
Roku,
they all said the same thing.
They all said the same thing, but in different ways with different tones
I don't like
and
how
different
Roku
energies.
did it, though.
Okay, Roku. I'm not gonna lie. Roku was the trashiest one. Roku
He
was the
was,
trashiest.
and he's the coldest. He looks like in the animated series, he was the coldest looking one for sure. And then we get to the live action. It's like, God dang, bro.
Yeah, they made him all jokey and all that.
Yeah.
He
Now
ain't
back
that
now with my point. Back to my point. I was saying the acting, and when I'm nitpicking the acting, what I'm saying is
Okay.
a lot of it feels scripted.
Okay.
And
Let's
what
do
I
this.
mean by
Yeah, you're
scripted
true.
is like they're reading off of a paper, and that's
Mhm.
what's lacking. That emotion that I'm
Yeah.
supposed
Okay,
to
so
be
let's do
feeling.
this. This is gonna be
I
fun.
wanna-
Let's rank it 1 through 10. 1 through 10. The best to worst. Because there's a lot of characters.
Okay, I was gonna do something similar.
Which rank?
What's the main cast?
The main really
Let's
roles.
just say the
Yep.
like team Avatar, Azula, Iroh, Zuko.
And
Ozai.
Ozai,
Ozai
yeah.
definitely got some more
I'm
script.
I'm about to put Ozai number 1.
I might put Ozai number 1.
Ozai was very good.
I put Ozai.
My Ozai,
I got Zuko too.
Zuko,
too.
Ozai, Zuko, Iroh.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put Iroh.
Yeah.
I'll put Iroh 3. Yeah.
Now
4?
I got Sakura 4.
Thank
Yup.
you. I was
Okay.
gonna put Soccer 4.
Sokka
He is
4.
cringy. He's
He is
very
cringe,
cringy, but
but-
I think he's playing that role more when you get to actually watch.
I'm gonna put Aang last.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
You think
Let's
Aang is last?
not
Yes.
get to it
Yeah,
yet.
let's hold
not
on. Let's save
let's-
that.
I'm 5.
Because
Yeah,
five of them put Katara.
5.
5 Katara?
I might
Yeah.
put Azula over.
I don't
Katara.
really-
I was gonna put Katara last.
I was gonna.
I'm
I don't
putting
really
Azula
like.
over.
I'll put Azula
I'm putting
over.
Azula
over.
I'll put Azula over.
Oh, we're talking about in terms of acting.
Yeah, acting.
Yeah, I would put Azula.
I'll put Azula. 6.
Are we counting?
Aang, Katara.
We can count Zhao and Boomy because they both played. Zhao played.
Man,
Zhao.
forget them.
We gonna count Zhao because Zhao was literally in the
Yeah.
whole season. Zhao does count.
Then
I mean, Zhao goes kind of up higher then, because I mean,
Yeah, I would put him up higher.
I'm
I'll
not.
put him.
No, I'll
No,
put him
actually-
right at 6.
I don't think Zhao, because Zhao comes off more as like a sly,
Puppet like
like you know what I'm saying, like.
I didn't feel that
Slick.
was much out of character.
But
honestly.
I
Zhao,
was
when
gonna
you
say-
really know Zhao is on like some.
What do we put at 5?
Azula.
I think
Yeah, I
I'll
went-
put Zhao at.
I'm putting
Boomy wasn't bad.
I didn't like Boomy.
He wasn't bad, but
Boomy
he.
wasn't. Bro, you're saying okay.
so why?
But give me this,
Nah.
tell me this, because you again before this, you mentioned that you didn't like the way he looked, and I could maybe give you that, but you don't think he gave off the vibe of Boomy? Like you don't think he felt like Boomy?
Mm-mm.
No,
Something was off.
Yeah, thank you.
but Boomy gives me the same feeling that I have with Aang. It's just something about how he says his lines. That
And it's because the pacing of the show has to go at a certain speed. There
It's-
is no like
It's
all
not
the
the
all the
pacing, it's just
downtime they cut out.
He don't sound like an old nigga. He don't.
He don't.
and when he took his shirt off, bro,
His face was old, but like his body was.
yeah. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. But
Yeah,
I
but
wish
it
they
was-
would have
it
made
looked-
him cut, bro. Like nigga, that was
Yeah, no, Boomy was cut. I don't know.
Boomy
man.
was, bro, because he was hunched over. And when he took his shirt off,
Yeah. Cut.
live action. Nah. I don't know, man. I would rank it. I'm putting
I put Zhao 6.
yeah, I put out 6, but now we're in the
Now we're in 7 through 10.
bottom of the rank.
Who else do we have to rank?
Boomy, Katara, Aang.
I think Katara's last.
Ooh,
I think Aang's last.
I got
Well,
I
I
got
might got Aang last.
I got Aang last.
I got Aang.
He just every time he on the screen,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
it's just like ugh.
For me, out of everybody, his acting seemed the most scripted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
It's dry too. It's just no like
The problem, and like, I want to point this out. I think the actors could have done good because I've watched like interviews with them. They give off the energy of all these characters. The problem is that the way they have to like go about the series, it feels like they're only saying exposition. Like there's no downtime. There's no time for them to have chill conversations. It's always plot.
Yeah,
There's
every
no
time-
time for no
Bro,
downtime for them to
every
develop.
time Aang is on camera, I have to save everybody. like, bro,
I'm the
God,
Avatar.
dang.
I have to
Sometimes
do
I
this.
think it's like his facial expression.
Yeah, he don't got no
exaggerated.
facial
It be
expression.
or sometimes too exaggerated.
I'm sorry,
sometimes.
bro. Hey, ain't actor, bro. If you probably won't see this, but
He not watching us.
I'm gonna be real, cuz this ain't it.
Oh, that's crazy.
This ain't
That's
it.
crazy.
This
to
ain't
say.
it.
That's crazy. to
This
say.
ain't
That's
it.
Okay,
crazy.
that's coming from him.
That's
if
crazy
for
to
some
say.
reason you're watching this, I think you have potential to do better.
Don't say that. So where you gonna put him there? Where you gonna put him? Where you gonna put him?
Right. Because he ain't making top 5. So you're agreeing with me.
I said Katara's last. I didn't put him
Okay,
last.
so
Where is he?
So where is he?
7. That's trash.
But compared to listen. I think everyone on the list feels a bit scripted.
Yeah.
But the amount of scripted
Ozai does it.
Well, Ozai doesn't have that many scenes.
Right.
I don't think Zuko really.
he
I
really
feel-
didn't have that many
I
scenes.
feel like Zuko feels more. He feels the most natural to me.
No, I think Zuko and
Zuko did.
Zuko and Iroh. That's an example of a scene they add that I genuinely love. When at Iroh's son's funeral, when
Yeah,
Zuko's
that
trying to
was
comfort
good.
him,
That was fire.
that's the best scene they put in this
That
whole
was
series.
fire.
I can't.
That was fire.
That's the best
That was
scene.
fire.
but Aang,
I think.
Katara.
I think, and I don't. But the thing is,
Jeez.
despite where we put these people,
Jeez.
I don't blame the
Oh,
actors.
you know who was cool though?
Who?
Jet.
I was about to say
Jet was cool.
Jet was cool.
He was cool.
Actually, you know what? Put Jet at 7.
Jet was only in like one episode,
No, he's
wasn't
in
he?
like 3. He was in like
3?
But this is what I'm saying, right?
No, 3 too.
That's one aspect I did like that they put Jet in there at that place at Omashu, but the flying dude, like,
No, they crank. How does Jet, Omashu, the Air Temple flying dude, and the Cave of Lovers all fit in that?
yeah,
Like, that's
the
too
Cave
much.
of Lovers.
Why is the Cave of Lovers even a thing right now? That's not even
Right.
book 1. They could have just threw that in the back pocket
No,
real
that's
quick.
book 1.
Like,
That's book 1. That's book
no,
one.
it's not. I checked it before we got. That's book 2.
That is. Oh, that must be. Dang.
That's why I was confused.
Do me and
Because that's when they're trying to go back to Omashu to find out what happened to it.
Oh, they did just walk up. They did.
No, because look, Rich, when it happened, I was like, was the Cave of Lovers in book 1? And then I finished the episode and went to check. No, that's like episode 2 of book 2.
They did just walk up to Omashu. They didn't even like.
Because they had to go through the mountains,
But
and
the
that's why
second, okay,
they went to the cave.
you right, bro.
And I'm like, why use it now? Because
My
the
bad,
cave,
y'all. My bad.
the Cave of Two Lovers was when Aang and Katara like shared their first kiss, and
Yeah,
that was
that's
really
what
like the
I was
beginning.
mad at.
I'm
And then
like,
Sokka,
why use it now?
Sokka and Katara just hold hands. Come on.
Like, why were they? Why? I'm
Like
trying
I
to
said,
understand.
I don't think the show is going in the direction where
Because
Aang and
Don't
Katara
do
are
Aang and
gonna be-
Katara at the end. That mug might.
But what
plummet.
I'm saying is,
Yeah.
they should have
He
never.
might
They
plummet.
should have never explained the story of the cave that way. They explained it like in the show, like it was two lovers that loved each other and stuff.
They are siblings. They love each other.
Yeah, but it wasn't that type of
Yeah,
love.
it wasn't
more of a.
two
Unless-
siblings.
unless I don't know,
Uh,
Unless I don't know. Hey, that's a weird.
yeah.
Okay. So, anything else from it?
It's trash. That's my last.
I
comment.
think this season is mediocre.
If you're a deep, heavy watcher and like Barry was involved in the animated series Avatar, I think it's not going to be as good for you because you're going to like Rich. You're not going to like not the little things because there's some major things that they change to get the story fluid enough to get through it.
Table.
My bad. Fluid enough to get through it. However, if this is like you haven't watched it here and there, or you're a newcomer to Avatar, I think it is a good series.
If
for you
you're
to
a
watch.
newcomer and you watch the live action, just know the anime version is way better.
Yeah.
And don't expect the same. Don't expect the
Anime
same
version,
thing.
a 10 out of 10.
That's my warning. Do not expect the same thing. Nah.
If you're going into this thinking like, if you're ready to be critical towards it, you're not gonna like it. If you're just going in and like, okay, let me just see, you're gonna have less problems with it than you think. Like I said, at its best, it's like a 7. At its worst, he thinks it's like a 4. I'll say at its worst, it's maybe like a 5 or 6, somewhere in that range.
I put it for being nice.
But I'll say this: I want to see the next season.
That's me being nice as a
I
fool.
want to
It's
see
a
the next
lot
season.
that happens
If
next
they
season.
do Toph wrong, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If they do tough wrong, I might drop that. Toph is a
Yeah, if they do Toph
critical.
wrong, I will drop the show. Absolutely.
Toph is a critical character in all of Avatar, and if they do her wrong, I'm not watching it.
That's how I feel.
I
Because
agree.
right now, like y'all said, a little bit off camera, I don't see this Azula.
Yeah.
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 Right now,
I don't
right
see.
now-
I don't like this dynamic of Azula is like, cause she had problems with her mother, but Ozai always thought Azula was like the one.
Right now, they're flipping the script.
Yeah,
because
they are.
They're flipping it because Zuko used to be pressed because Azula was liked so much more.
Yeah.
And now it's Azula's pressed because it seems like her dad doesn't care much about her and cares more about
Yeah, like,
Zuko.
Ozai definitely cared about Azula way more.
Yeah, she's
Way more.
the favorite.
Nigga, Ozai wanted to kill Zuko.
Hold on. I didn't really like that either. That Zuko had a chance against the fight against Ozai.
Oh my god! I said, what are we doing?
Like when in the animated series, when Zuko and Ozai was about to fight, Zuko didn't stand a chance.
He froze up.
He froze. With the animated series, I'm not going to do it.
And then Ozai gonna come talk to him and be like, "You had a chance, but you lit."
The thing with that, I understand. I think it still works to set up that Zuko has a lot of compassion.
No, he does.
I think
he
it
does.
still works in service of the plot.
But
It's
Right.
just
The
it's just
Azula-
not as good as
Azula,
they did in anime.
they're not doing good with Azula right now.
I don't see crazy in her.
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Not at all.
Now, like I said, that's another thing.
Even with what is it, May and
May,
Don't get me started on
Tylee,
May.
and
They're
no,
No, Tylee looks accurate. Now, May.
They
Yeah.
just do that. Shit.
No,
They
but-
settled.
yeah, skip them two.
Oh,
No, Rich, no. Okay, skipping past them two.
No, Rich.
Skipping past them two. Azula, yeah, she's not even supposed to be in book one. So the fact they have her here like this, kind of like, but I think she can grow into it. But you got to start that now because this show is probably going to be over with in like,
2027 around there.
yeah, probably around there. I think by the time you get to her fight against Zuko and Katara, I think she could hit that crazy peak. But you got to start setting that up in like book two because right now, boy, she doesn't look menacing. She looks like
I'm just being real.
she-
Okay.
Just being real.
So, speaking on live adaptations, let's go on to the next one.
this is our last topic.
No, we got two more, but we haven't.
Read 2 hours.
That's cool.
Just
That's how
letting you know.
podcasts go. We are now seeing a lot of live adaptations with animated series, movies, shows. Give future predictions. Now, it don't even gotta be a show like anime show. It can be movies, old school movies, animated series. Be like, give future adaptations now.
well, Disney's going to eventually do everything. So I don't even want
Yeah,
to.
we're
not
know
even
about
gonna do
Disney.
them.
We know about this.
Disney's on the downfall.
It's really just anime because like other than Disney, like there's nothing else that's really getting live action adaptations in anime.
I'm trying. Hold on.
I don't really have one, and I'm one of those people that feel like they
made a
shouldn't do it.
movie out there, but
No.
I think they can do a show. I think they can do Kim Possible. I think they can do Kim Possible.
I
That
really
was
wouldn't
trash.
want to see it.
Right? They did a movie, but
But-
they do a show.
In my opinion, I feel like there's more of a game on anime adaptation, but I feel like production companies have a more chance on adapting games.
Video games is a good one.
So
I want God
we
of War.
seen the adaptation of Uncharted. It wasn't a bad movie.
It
It wasn't.
We seen the adaptation of The Last of Us.
That was an amazing show.
So I feel like
Sonic. Sonic's doing real good.
feel like if we go in the direction of games, I feel like there's gonna be another game adaptation next.
God of War needs it. I need
I
it.
mean, that's not even a
God of
prediction.
War.
They're already doing. They're
Oh,
already
yeah, I
making a
forgot.
show.
And then we got an adaptation of Forza. Was that Forza?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
So, and that wasn't a bad movie either. So I feel like if we keep going in game
no,
direction,
it was Gran Turismo.
it was Gran Turismo.
Yeah,
If we keep going in the game direction, I feel like we're gonna get more hits out of that than anime.
I would love some more video game joints because anime, bro.
You know what?
I'm tired of it.
I think they're gonna bring back Tomb Raider. Yeah, they did one. They already did one, but I think
It's possible.
it's possible. Maybe a show. Come on now. maybe a show.
I think they should do Resident Evil.
Ooh.
That's wild.
Ooh.
I gotta point this out now for like live action stuff. The problem with live action anime is that, and like even like cartoons, why would you ever choose to watch a live action adaptation over the original? Like One Piece, the only thing One Piece really has going is that it condenses 40 episodes into like 8 almost hour-long episodes. That's a reason. Why would you ever watch Avatar over? Why would you ever watch the live action Avatar over the animated series?
I think I can answer the question for some of the viewers is more of it kind of like gets our interest, like, oh, how they gonna do that? You feel me?
Yeah, but like the
Yeah.
thing is, we never do. Does anyone ever expect it to do good?
No,
Like One Piece was
not
doubted
Avatar.
until it came out. This show was doubted until it came out.
Well, it was doubted because of the movie. The movie was trash.
That's fair.
That was horrible.
That's fair.
It was horrible.
Horrible.
But like Cowboy Bebop, that was doubted until it came out. The Yu Yu Hakusho live action was doubted until it came out. No one expects these to be good. Like people look forward to them to see. No one comes into these thinking they're going to be good.
I think they should stop doing anime live action. I don't like it.
You know what? Have they done this yet? Watch this. Disney. Y'all gonna do this. I know it's in the works. Phineas and Ferb, watch.
I'm gonna
A
throw up.
live action?
I'm gonna
Watch.
throw
Watch.
up.
Watch.
Cause
Watch.
I
Tell
promise you,
watch.
I'm gonna throw up if I
Why
see
the
that, bro.
hell would you do a live action of Phineas
Because
and
it was
Ferb?
a money grabber for them when it was animated. Now
Why
think
you
about it.
tripping?
They're gonna lose a lot of
Boy,
money.
you bugging.
They're losing a lot of money right now, and I don't think they're gonna take that risk.
You don't think so?
They're
Watch.
deep in.
Mm-mm.
They're deep in like losing like money.
Watch.
Speaking, I feel like Disney will go more in the route of not live action, but adaptation, but it's still animation. So let me give you an example. League of Legends is a game. Riot Games came out with a animation adaptation of that, and it's Arcane.
Right.
Arcane is a phenomenally good show.
Oh, Cyberpunk.
Right, Cyberpunk is a game that has an animation adaptation. I feel like
very good.
right.
Yeah, they
So I
did.
feel like if Disney were to do something, it would be an animation adaptation on Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
they need to.
Yeah, it's like that
They
goes
need
back
to.
to what one of y'all, I forgot which one said it, but yeah, games are really the best adaptation you can do because you don't get like you get a lot out of a game, but turning it into a movie, like it works more often than not. Recently, back in the day, that it was trash, but recently it works more often than not.
I feel like because of the story too, and like games just are more simpler. To
Video
me.
games are basically just movies now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. This is coming out soon. Pokemon adaptation.
They already had one.
No, not a movie. Like the show with Ash and all them. They're gonna do one.
Oh, a live action one.
I don't think that's.
They would have. Boy, you know how much they'd have to
I ain't gonna lie,
condense that.
I don't think they're.
They
doing
would
that.
receive so much
wow.
backlash.
You
on that,
know
it would
how
be
long
crazy.
Pokemon is,
Right, but they would have to condense it. Like they just have to condense it.
and then the fans are gonna get on their ass.
The thing is, I don't think it's a. You can't condense Pokemon though. Like
can.
it's about the. It's like One Piece, but it's not as good. It's about
worse.
the adventure.
It's way worse.
If you don't have the adventure in Pokemon, it's not even worth it anymore.
Let's ask this then. Let's ask this. Do you think One Piece is gonna? Because viewers will want to listen to this. Do you think One Piece adaptation is gonna like be able to complete?
Absolutely not, boy. They would have to step into the fountain of youth to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, not at all.
Even if
no.
everything went well, they're still gonna get older. Like
it's a possible, like a possibly maybe Innie's lobby, maybe
I think that's the max.
because Alabasta, I gotta see you get through Alabasta first.
Which Alabasta is the next season.
Yeah, and that's a big season. So, and then if they're skipping Skypiea, I don't know.
I don't.
That could be like a 1 episode type of thing, or 1 or 2 episodes.
Skypiea would be like 2
Yeah,
because you got to do like when they're on the ground, and then Skypiea would probably be the second. one.
yeah, that's quick. That's quick.
And then honestly, whatever season Skypiea is in would be the same season as Water 7 and Ennie's Lobby.
And then Water 7. Do they know? Because they gotta get. Did they get Chopper in the live action? No. they ain't
No,
get Chopper.
The
that's,
only game
that'll be
adaptation I
interesting.
can say so far that's probably a flop was Halo.
Oh, I heard
yeah.
bad.
But you want to know what's weird? I hear season 2 is like doing okay. Like it's not good, but it's not bad.
Listen. When I heard that they showed Master Chief's face,
Yeah.
I wasn't watching it.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I know the Halo fans was mad.
They was.
They were.
I can see a Destiny adaptation.
You want to talk about story?
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
That's a lot.
You just-
That's a lot.
I mean, you can go off Destiny 1 because the story ain't
I got some writers.
straightforward, but Destiny 2,
Nobody,
oh
no, we're not doing Disney.
Like,
Nobody even play that
Oh
game.
my god. Ghost of Tsushima as a movie would be so
yeah, but now
fire.
they already got kind of got like a series like Shogun that just came out.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
yeah.
that. So it's like I don't know what they gonna do.
But it's just a specific like a samurai turning ninja.
Yeah,
Just go with God of War.
breaking the codes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
I need
know.
God of War. The only problem with God of War to
They
me,
already talking about it. in
Yeah,
the
that's not a
works.
prediction.
the
They're
only
making
problem is
They're making that?
Yeah,
who's
it's in
gonna
the
play
works.
Kratos. That's the problem to me. Who's gonna play Kratos? And
People
I'm-
saying
I'm-
that the voice actor. Should
I
just
hope
play it.
so. I
People
would like
people
him
thinking
to.
The Rock. I'm like,
Mm.
Oh, if they do The
No.
Rock,
If
I'm
The
not
Rock-
watching that.
Bro, yo,
They need to make the Rock.
yo, The Rock,
make the
man.
Rock Kratos and make Kevin
Yo.
Hart a train.
Yo, The Rock, I rock with you, bro. No pun intended. I rock with you, but I'm tired of seeing you in every movie. Like, yo, boy, ass need to get somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
God damn. Tired of seeing The Rock, bro.
you know.
Yeah, no. Okay, let's say you have to pick an anime though.
Oh,
You have to pick an anime to adapt.
Yes, with the same level of quality as like One Piece and
I had
Avatar.
some. So
No, you only one, bro.
Just one, because
Give us one.
We are.
I'm gonna drop 3 quick. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna explain one. I'm gonna explain one. I think Finland can definitely have one. I think My Hero can have one.
Ooh, my hero.
I think My Hero can definitely have one.
Keep going.
Now
that's-
we're dealing with like Marvel and all DC. I think My Hero can do. And then I also think, you know what? I think Spy Family would be a cool one for sure.
Okay, Spy Family. That's not bad because it's not really much to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Vinland's your best pick on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
My take is I feel like I would go in the direction of thriller or something on the edge.
Okay.
So I would say if you go from the manga source, I would do Promised Neverland.
I was literally gonna say that. Yes, yes. I'm sorry, bro, because I didn't think you were gonna say that. Yes,
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Okay.
not the anime. God no,
Not
but the manga.
But if you go
absolutely.
off the manga, I would say the Promised Neverland.
I don't have because I hate.
This isn't even my pick. Like I said, it's
throw one
Promised.
again.
Hmm?
I think Miles Cycle then. I think
They
Mob
did a
Psycho.
live action Mob Psycho, and it's trash.
Okay, but get the right crew. Get the right crew. Get the right.
This isn't even my answer, but they're never gonna do it again. But I wish I could just get to see a better Dragon Ball live action than Evolution. I know they can do better than that. If they do a TV series, I know they can
it's
do
not.
better.
Because they
It's
would
just
have
not.
to.
They can do
Listen,
better.
listen.
It's not.
They would have to
Especially
stop.
with my man just passing, they not gonna touch
No,
it.
they're-
I would
never.
like them to
They
redo
not
Cowboy Bebop. I like them to redo it with a different team.
Oh,
Make it better.
now Sword Art Online. I think season 1 will be heat.
Them fights get a little crazy though.
I wouldn't do
What
it.
fight was really crazy in season?
Me personally, I would not do that unless you make it like a movie or something.
That's all. Yeah, I'm cool with a movie. I'm cool with
Because
a
if
movie.
you make it a season thing, people are gonna expect, oh, when's the next season?
But I'm
And when
saying
you throw
that's
something
fair.
at them like Gun Gale,
Right. I'm saying
Yeah, have
all
fun
the
with
way. I'm saying because this would be like movie 1. If they do another movie like trilogy, it would be Kirito getting the game all the way to he fights the creator and all that, and then he gets out the game. That would be a cool movie to watch. That's me.
yeah,
I give you that.
We have one more topic.
Yeah, and it's only because since the Avatar live adaptation show has come out, a lot of people now are rewatching Avatar and Legend of Korra, and now this topic is now getting thrown out the blue, and it's kind of making me mad. It's Team Avatar versus Korra in the game. and now people are now leaning towards Korra in the game.
It's Team Avatar. I don't think it's
That's not a
debate.
question. It's
Not
Team
a debate.
Avatar.
With their abilities and everything.
Go
So
ahead.
Team Avatar just Sokka, Aang.
Sokka, so it would
Katara and Toph?
It would be Sokka and Katara. We can, yeah. So, yeah.
I gotta get Team Korra.
Oh my.
Wait. Wait. They both avatars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avatar versus Avatar.
Avatar versus Avatar,
It'd
right?
probably be like Bolin versus Toph. We
But
know who's winning
Team
that.
Korra is there's more people on her
Does
team.
Zuko not count towards
No,
Team
yeah.
Avatar?
Zuko definitely counts.
Oh, okay. So we add Zuko to Team Avatar. Okay.
Add.
Let's do
He's
this.
part of it.
Let's do this. Let's do the end of the Team Avatar end. So Suki, Sokka, Aang, Katara, Zuko, Toph, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we do Korra. Korra, what's the one? The girl. We know. Everybody
yeah.
know. We know. Rich girl.
Asami.
Asani. There you
yeah.
go. Thank you. My bad, y'all. Asani, Korra, Asani, Mako. Yeah,
Mako,
Bolin.
Bolin,
and then
what? Tenzin?
Tenzin.
They count Tenzin.
And then what's count? Toph's daughter. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh.
Just call her.
Both her daughters?
Is it
No,
like Lin?
no.
Is it Lin?
Lin?
I think that's just the short version of her name. Lin. It's Lin. So we got them. So the matchup.
Okay,
I'm not
well-
gonna lie, I'm still kind of leaning towards Team Korra.
Yeah, it's
only
like-
solely
you're
the
right.
fact that I think only one person on that team doesn't know how to bend.
Yeah, adding like Tenzin.
And even still, even if the non-bender ran up against the other non-bender, I feel like she's maxing Sokka.
Asani?
Yeah.
I think her name's Asami, but yeah.
Asami?
She was fighting benders with just an electric glove.
So you think if Asami
Hey,
gets
but-
jumped by Suki and
but
Sokka,
you
she
realize-
No,
wins?
I'm saying if
you realize Sokka
and her fought, just them two.
You realize
I think-
Sokka was fighting upgraded soldiers from Sozin's Comet with a sword.
Okay, but do you?
Way stronger than them city level threats.
I'm just
Call
saying.
him street level.
I'm just saying. In
And then we-
terms of martial arts and ability,
And why would
If
we
they
why would we
ran up
pair
on him-
Sokka with him?
I'm saying if they ran
Suki
up on
whooping
him,
her-
He's whooping her
her
ass.
ass.
I'm not letting me talk.
Okay.
Oh, my bad, yo.
Okay.
My bad, yo.
I said if they ran up, because you got to look at the whole thing. Sokka can only he's not gonna run up on a bender because that bender is gonna max him out.
He's gonna get fucked up.
So the only person he can run up on is her. And I'm saying that he ran up on her, she would max him out.
That's
No.
not
But
true.
if-
He's gonna run up on a bender.
He will run up on Bender too.
and-
He's never shown that he's scared.
okay, but I'm saying if he ran up on a bender on Team Korra,
Okay, then he
he's
loses.
not winning.
Okay.
Okay, so he's the most strategic. He would probably not
don't
run
need
up
him.
on a bender.
They don't need him.
You don't think they need him?
No. They don't need Sokka.
Toph, let's be real.
Toph dubbing Bolin quick. Quick.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
quick.
know.
You don't know.
She's
Okay.
dubbing him quick.
Her daughter. Quick. They literally, when Toph showed up in Korra's show, she literally like just took the whole show. Like she literally carried them. In season four, there's a moment where they pull up and they're doing like an ambush, and Toph is literally doing all the work.
No, I know the exact scene you were talking about. They went to go rescue. You talking about when they went to go rescue her daughter?
Yeah.
She was not doing all the work. Where the
Doing
hell did
most
you
of
get
it.
that?
Doing most of the work.
No, she
So
was
you-
not.
She
Hold on.
was.
Hold on. So you got Lin beating Toph.
No, I don't have Lin being Toph.
But you
I
have
feel like her.
Bolin being Toph?
Listen. I think their heavy hitters are Aang and Toph.
Yeah.
But I do feel
Oh,
like
you
play
playing
guitar.
Zuko. You playing Zuko.
Don't play guitar.
we got Zuko.
You playing Zuko.
Zuko
And
definitely
Zuko,
is whooping.
He's whooping Mako. It's not even close.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mako's dub. Bolin and Mako are getting whooped so fast that it's going to.
I feel like it really depends on the matchup.
Okay.
Well, you know-
set up a matchup then.
So Aang versus Korra, clearly, but
Mhm.
I got Aang winning that. You got.
Aang is winning that.
You got-
I know I have Aang winning, but that's gonna be
It's not gonna be
it's gonna
quick.
be a
Yeah, it's not
that's
gonna
what I'm
be
saying.
quick.
It's gonna be a long fight.
But-
So Aang can't help anybody
But
else.
we might as well do this. Bolin and Lin versus Toph. Might as well do that.
Yeah.
Because Bolin's getting knocked off quick. I'm sorry.
And he can love because
Trust me, it won't come into play.
Zuko versus Mako, and I'm gonna say Tenzin because Zuko's knocking off Mako quick, and Tenzin's going. I feel like
Oh no, Tenzin might.
Tenzin might get Zuko.
Yeah.
Tenzin might get
He
Zuko.
also trained under Aang.
you're right.
Tenzin might get Zuko.
And then we got Katara.
Which he fight.
Well, no, she had to
No.
fight Tenzin.
Tenzin.
But that's his
Well,
mother, though.
What does that got to do with anything?
Tenzin's a fucking goody tissue.
No,
We're not talking
no.
about that though.
They don't
We're
know.
talking about peak
Nah,
Katara
you're right.
versus
You're right.
peak
You're right.
Tenzin.
Tenzin will win.
I feel like
Tenzin
Tenzin win that too.
Tenzin will win.
Tenzin, yeah, I got Tenzin winning that.
Tenzin will win against Katara.
Suki versus Asami.
Suki whooping her ass.
Whooping her ass?
But
I don't
no,
know about
whooping
whooping her
her
ass.
She's definitely whooping.
But I think she would win.
Well, Suki and Saku.
Suki.
Now, Suki and Sokka versus Asami.
It's quick.
Yeah,
It's quick. And
So,
then
let's really go through who just won these fights. Because we know Aang and Korra is going to be a long fight, but we know Aang wins that. What was after that?
Are we including the Avatar thing?
Yeah, we can include it.
Yeah.
Like everything about the Avatar?
yeah. Oh yeah, it's ups if we doing that. Season 4 Korra, she's done. She got one avatar in the Avatar state. It's over.
Juan gonna help her
Let
put
me
in some work.
switch. Let me go ahead and switch it. It's quick.
Are we,
It's
are
quick.
we doing the peaks of each of their
Good, we're
characters?
not-
I was doing where they ended off.
No.
Oh, where they ended up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go Team A.
And we do peaks. We're not adding spirit or big core because that
Yeah, her
form,
Susan, though?
that she can't go. If she do the form again, we count it. She'll did it once.
She can't do it.
So we'll stop that. Let's not add that.
If we talk about the ending, Korra's getting whooped quick then. Because she has one avatar in the Avatar state. And if y'all don't know, the Avatar state is the combined power of all the avatars. She got one goddamn avatar.
Yeah.
So it's over. So now it's definitely Team Avatar. Because if Aang whoops Korra and Aang is in the
If
fight,
it's in Korra, that's not gonna be.
and Aang is in the fight against other people, man, Tenzin, goodbye. Goodbye. And I got Toph beating Tua.
And ain't went out because Korra. Well, would Korra have it still? The abilities to take away and give bending.
But don't you gotta get them in the?
I mean, Aang can do that with the rest.
Aang do
What?
that with ease.
I didn't say he could.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Why you-
I look at you real quick.
They was ready to.
I was looking at you quick, like Aang can do that with ease. Now Korra, no, it's going hard, but Aang can do the rest.
Yeah, I think people forget the Avatar state technical power is that it's literally the combined power of all the avatars. And when you don't got all the avatars, you got one goddamn avatar, nigga. You weak. You
I
are
feel like
weak.
if you take that Korra, she's not. She's not gonna be able to match up with.
Now,
Aang.
peak Korra, season 2 Korra, I think that's her peak. She can box with Aang for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But season 4, you got beat by a metal bender.
That was
Stop.
embarrassing.
Literally.
Now, mind you, she still had poison still in her.
Yeah, you're right. But she had to go into the Avatar state to beat her. You remember that?
You're right.
Trash. Garbage.
You're right.
But you might as well end it off there, brother.
Dang, hold on. Really? Hold on. We about to. Here's the thing about Aang has never won in the Avatar State to beat somebody. I'm talking about in the seat. Yeah, Yokon, yeah, he had to. But other than Ozai, did you go in the Avatar State anything else to beat somebody? Yeah. Oh, he was about to against Zuko and Zuko in Bossing State.
Well, against one person.
No.
Just Ozai.
He went into the Avatar state when Obra trapped Katara.
Yeah, but that was
He
off
wasn't
of
fighting.
anger. He wasn't trying to fight.
Yeah, he
that
was
was
just
off of
angry.
anger.
Right,
He wasn't
and
fighting at all.
You said to beat somebody though.
Right, that wasn't to beat them. That was like, cause you done fucked up. Like that was that.
He didn't mean to do it. It just took over.
Yeah.
Because Aang didn't master Avatar state. He's just going off emotion at
And
the
the
time.
thing is, the dude Aang was trying his best not to show the Avatar, like no, not to show it, but
Not
he
to
was,
fight.
not to fight.
He's
Cause-
just dodging the whole
cause the
time.
dude wanted him like show me the Avatar state, and then he said, "Oh, I heard you only can do it off of when you get like when dangerous something happens." That's what he did that to Katara.
Yeah.
Is that not a fight?
No,
But he wasn't fighting back.
He wasn't fighting back. He just got he was about to throw down and thrash him, but he wasn't even trying to fight to begin with.
The only time he was about to fight is when Katara, like once he seen Katara get put into the ground, bing, Avatar state. Cuz was like, yeah, the Avatar state.
All right, y'all. Well, that was a great episode.
Long ass episode.
Long episode. I hope y'all enjoy it. We had a lot of undecided discussions, which we want y'all to always comment down below.
Listen, it's more so y'all two versus us two.
Yeah, me and
they
Jamal.
gonna-
Me and Jamal are
I
winning
ain't
most of
gonna
them
lie, we
arguments.
gonna win most of those.
I know, no. It was like
Y'all, please don't do that.
it was like this. It was like this.
It wasn't just that. It wasn't just that.
He'll be here at
It
the
was
Mike
moving.
guy, y'all two at the Goku.
It
Like
was
I
moving.
said, it's a lot of undecided debates that we want y'all to comment down on, give y'all opinion. Thank our Gus Dion. He gonna be in further episodes. And make sure to like, subscribe, follow our Insta, follow our TikTok.
What was that? What were you
and
doing?
Follow our,
But
and follow our personal
On that
pages.
whole situation.
Follow our
Good thing that
personal
mug.
pages. We be back soon.